Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Heat Ray Vision podcast. Tonight, I got myself, Hector, also known as CN6, and with me, I got Hav
Yo,
and Jazzy.
What's up?
And tonight, guys, we are going to be reviewing probably one of the most anticipated films of the year, and just in general, man, for us, man, especially people who are listening, and that is Deadpool and Wolverine.
finally, bro.
Holy shit, man!
I never thought we were gonna make it.
For real, dude. This is a big movie. This is like probably my most anticipated movie of this year.
This was mine.
Yeah, and honestly, you know what's crazy is that this probably is the most anticipated movie of the year for many people, and the people that listen to us, this is probably their most anticipated pod for them. I already had people message us on our Instagram saying, "Yo, bro, we're excited. Like, I'm excited to check out the pod. I just finished this. It's lit. We want to know what you think." And man, it's man, I do have some things to say, man. Good things, obviously. But before we get into it, guys, I'd like to remind you guys that you guys can listen to us on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Make sure you follow our socials at Heat Ray Vision Podcast or go to heatrayvisionpodcast.com. You're going to see all of our links through there. Also, Jazzy, where can they find you, bro?
Everywhere at Just Jazzy.
Hive, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Havis Flying right now.
Awesome. And then you can find me, guys, at Seeing6 anywhere and everywhere, man. And also, it might sound different, or I don't know. We're not in the original HRVHQ.
Yeah, that's true.
We are somewhere else. We're in Mario's house. And it's pretty lit, man. I like the vibe. Mario's a huge ass bean bag. It's actually
It only fits in my basement, bro.
it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. Holy crap. I guess let's first give our initial thoughts of what we thought, like, when they announced it, when we saw the trailers and stuff. I mean, Hav, you want to go first?
We all saw the trailer when it dropped during the Super Bowl. It was the it was the Super Bowl teaser on the TV, and then they said, "Oh, the full trailer's online," and that's when we saw it. It was a teaser trailer. It didn't show much Wolverine, and back then we were doing the Q&A pods every month. I mentioned that my biggest fear was that this movie wasn't going to have enough Wolverine because the trailer didn't show him. But then we got the official trailer a couple months later, and that showed a lot more Wolverine. So my worries were settled then. But based on that first trailer, I'm like, yeah, cool, Deadpool 3, and Wolverine's supposedly going to be in it, but like how much, though? He's not in the trailer as much. You just see a silhouette. The official trailer, the one that showed more Wolverine, is the one that settled my worries, and it made me more hyped for the movie. And the more, like, I saw them promote the movie, the posters you would see at the movie theaters, the showing off the popcorn buckets, and all that just made me more and more excited. I was sold on the fact that I'm going to watch this fucking movie when it comes out, when I heard that Hugh Jackman would be reprising his role as Wolverine. So trailers or not, bro, I was in it. Because when I heard that he was coming back to play Wolverine, he's finally doing a movie, a crossover with Deadpool, something that we've all been waiting and wanting for so long.
Especially after he said that
He wasn't gonna exactly. Dude, it's actually funny because, you know, they've been doing a lot of press to market the movie, and Hugh Jackman said that that he had officially announced that he was done playing Wolverine, that Logan was his last movie. And when he publicly announced that, 4 days later, he saw Deadpool, the movie, the first one. And he said 10 minutes into the movie, he thought to himself, fuck, I made a mistake. That movie looks fire.
Oh, wow.
I should have done that. But he kept his word until he said one day on a random August of 2022, it just came to him. He was just like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to be in the next Deadpool movie. I want to come back as Wolverine. And he called Ryan Reynolds and said, I'm in. Like, whatever you got to do, I want to do the next movie. I want to come back as Wolverine. So when I heard he was coming back, bro, it was a fucking raps. I was there.
Dude, and that's crazy that's what happened, because I would assume that it was Ryan Reynolds the one that hit him up and convinced him with obviously the Disney money, because they kind of in the movie they throw like a little jab at that.
Yeah, that's
as
funny.
Well. But
you'd
think it went that way, but no, you're saying that it was Hugh Jackman himself.
He said that he was driving one day, and that it just came to him, like like a calling is what he said. He's like just kind of like it just came to me like I want to do it. He's like I couldn't wait to pull over, and to just call Ryan. And funny enough, fucking coincidental, the day Hugh Jackman calls Ryan Reynolds and says, "Hey, I want to do this. It's official. I made up my mind. I want to come back as Wolverine for the next Deadpool movie." Ryan Reynolds was also driving on his way to meet with Kevin Feige to discuss Deadpool 3 plans.
Oh wow!
So that same day they were like, "Hey man, so
guess who hit me up?"
Yeah, type shit.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, man. So it was fucking crazy,
dude. And
they were actually
it's like fate, you know,
dude. Exactly. And there was they had mentioned. I mean, because I watched a bunch of interviews. I watched a bunch of marketing. The only shit that would get me hyped for the movie, and I saw that apparently, I can't believe they actually admitted this. Sean Levy and Ryan Reynolds said they were having a real huge struggle trying to come up with a story for Deadpool 3, one that felt right, and they kind of hit a stump. And Kevin Feige knew that. But then once Hugh Jackman called and said, "Hey, I want to do it," the idea started flooding in. Like, oh shit, now we can actually make a good movie because Wolverine's coming back. So he hopped on a Zoom call with Kevin Feige, and Kevin was like, "Listen, man, I get it. I understand. If the story's not there, if you guys, we'll probably just work on it a little later. I don't want to rush this movie out." And then Sean Levy, who is the guy who directed and wrote this movie, he was like, "Actually, we got a phone call. How would you be open to the Wolverine?" And that's how the movie happened from there on, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Dude, yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, if Hugh Jackman decided not to, what would Deadpool 3 have been? We probably would not have gotten Deadpool 3 right now. If they were struggling with the story and with the script, then I don't think we would have gotten this Deadpool movie now. They probably would be just barely filming now, maybe. And who knows what the story would have been.
That's insane, man.
Yeah,
I had no idea. Yeah, I don't think the only stuff I've been watching was obviously the trailers. I think the first 2-3 trailers.
Yeah.
I didn't see the last one, and also interviews. I just stayed away from that because I just want to go in as much blind as much as possible, bro. You know what I mean? So it's really cool now hearing that, bro. It's almost like fate, dude, for sure.
Yeah, dude.
And this movie, dude, I even remember we saw the second Deadpool together, right?
Yes, we did.
We saw it back when we were 16.
No, 18.
Oh, did we see the first one together too? Then. What was? Remember we went to.
We were 18, bro. That was Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 came out the same year as Infinity War.
When did the first Deadpool come out? 16.
16.
And we didn't see that together?
No. No, 2018 is when we saw the second Deadpool movie with our cousins.
Oh, you see it with Danny?
I probably did see it with Danny.
That's probably with Danny, yeah.
2016, because I remember watching that in theaters.
With someone.
The first Deadpool.
With someone.
With someone.
Yeah.
It might have been Danny. And then I saw obviously the second one with us and shit, bro. And man, I just love those two movies. Are fire, man. I love those Deadpool movies,
love them,
man.
They're really, really good.
And I love
the first one's better in my opinion. The first one is better than the second one.
I really got to rewatch them, bro, to really make a claim like that.
Don't trip, girl. We got cape shit for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'll get there.
I was about to say, right? I guess some people might not even know what that is. You just mentioned it. Guys, Hav and I, we also have a second pod called the Cape Shit Podcast, and it's all strictly superheroes, man. Go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description, so if you fuck with Cape Shit, man, check us out there. It's definitely unique, and Hav and I have been working really hard on it. But yeah, man, to make a claim like that, Hav, I gotta rewatch it. I remember liking the second one, I think, a bit more. I think it was, if I'm trying to remember correctly, it was more emotional. That's from what I could think of right now. But yeah, to make a claim like that, I gotta ease off on that. But yeah, man, I just love the first two movies, man. And then Deadpool Wolverine, yo, this shit is raw as fuck. Fucking Logan is back. Dude, Hugh Jackman. I'm like, dude, Logan itself, that's a 10 out of 10, man. We don't even need a review, even though we will probably one day on Cape Shit. But that's a 10 out of 10 movie. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine is fucking fire. And honestly, bro, if we're gonna be honest, out of the X-Men movies, most people just fuck with him, man, like to the hardcore, you know. And it kind of makes sense how they acknowledged that and put it into the story in this movie, you know. But we'll get to that. I'm assuming that's spoiler, so we will do it. We'll do a non-spoiler section, guys, right now. And then we will do a spoiler section. So yeah, just letting you guys know.
There's a lot to say.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
A lot to say.
And so I guess, Mario, do you want to talk about your thoughts on Deadpool and Deadpool Wolverine? Were you hyped? Not really.
I mean, I remember seeing the trailer with you.
I'm sorry if you guys hear a siren. Do you hear that? Can you hear that through the mic? Now you can, right? You don't hear that?
Maybe a little bit.
There's a siren.
I can't tell.
I
can't tell if you can hear it, but you can, because you know how you can still hear shit even though shit's playing. So I can't really tell.
Fuck, man.
If it is, it's light. I don't know. Yeah, my house be doing that sometimes.
Oh, this is your house. Oh, is your house doing this? We're in this basement, so
yeah, man, that's probably.
Oh, I thought it was like a siren outside or something.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
But what's it called? No, I remember watching the trailer with you guys during the Super Bowl, and I was like, all right, bet, cool. I didn't get as hyped as you guys, obviously, because when these Deadpool movies came out, it kind of was like during the time where like I wasn't, like I enjoyed the MCU and I enjoyed those movies, but I wasn't like a diehard like you guys, so I didn't see the first two in theaters at all. I saw them like when they were on Amazon type shit. And I watched it with my brother and sister, and I fell asleep through the first one. Oh, so I had to rewatch the first one again.
The first one, bro, was like a holiday to me.
For real?
Dude, fuck awesome. Yes. Do you know the story about Deadpool? That shit was crazy, bro.
Well, I didn't care, so I probably didn't know the story.
So, I'll keep it quick, right? I won't take too much time, I promise. I know, right, Hav? You talked for 3 hours type bullshit.
Yeah,
I'll keep it quick. I'll keep it quick.
Get a notebook.
Yeah. I'll keep it quick. Ready? Yeah. So, Deadpool. So Deadpool's obviously the merc with the mouth. He's a mercenary. He's the guy with the guns. He's really funny. He breaks the fourth wall. He's Deadpool, right? Mm-hmm. Fun fact, Deadpool was actually a parody character of Deathstroke from DC Comics. That's why in Deathstroke in DC, his name is Slade Wilson, and Deadpool's name is Wade Wilson. Right? So what happened was, back in 2009, we had a movie called X-Men Origins Wolverine, which I know you started watching. Remember that one? Did you ever finish it?
I got like halfway through it.
So, but you saw that Ryan Reynolds was in it.
Yeah.
So he's playing Deadpool in that movie. That's Deadpool.
Oh.
Yeah, he has the swords and shit. He just doesn't have guns or nothing, but he has the swords, and he doesn't break the fourth wall or nothing like that. Okay, are you going to watch the movie or going to finish it?
I probably will, just because of this story.
Okay, because I got to spoil the end in order to make the story understand.
Oh, fuck.
Do you have to? Because what if there's people listening right now that want to see the movies?
Dude, it's X-Men Origins.
Hey, man, I don't know.
No, that movie came out 15 years ago. Trust me. If people have seen it. If people are listening to this review, I promise you 99% of the people saw X-Men Origins. Because the Deadpool movies, Mario, could not have happened if not for X-Men Origins. That's why I have to mention it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have to mention it. So, basically what happens at the end of the movie is Deadpool comes back, and they completely butchered the character. He was not Deadpool at all.
Oh, okay.
Remember him? So they shaved his head so he was bald. He had swords that came out of his forearms, Baraka style, like from Mortal Kombat. And
they took away his mouth.
They took away his mouth. Being known as the merc with the mouth, they sewed his fucking mouth shut. And he also had eye lasers that came out like Cyclops. And people were like, who the fuck is this? Like, well, it's Deadpool. It's like, that's not Deadpool. He's nothing like in the comics. Like, earlier in the movie, when it was just Ryan Reynolds being funny in the elevator, that was more Deadpool, but he didn't break the fourth wall. He doesn't have a fucked up face. He doesn't use guns. There was no blood or violence or bad words, cursing. It was close enough, but this is far from that. And so people were like, fuck that shit, bro. That's not Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened was Ryan Reynolds fell in love with the idea of making a Deadpool movie, but comic book accurate. And they made a CGI test footage video that was like 3 minutes long that they pitched to 20th Century Fox. And they said that they didn't want to pursue it. They're like, rated R Marvel movie? Like, all our Marvel movies have been PG-13. If it's rated R, it's not gonna fit to like the full demographic. Like, it's not gonna do well. Fuck that. And Ryan Reynolds was like, no, I'm telling you, it's gonna do well. Him and 2 other people were working on this shit. The test footage is completely CGI. It's not real life or nothing. It's completely CG. And they showed them the test footage, and they were like, no, I'm sorry, we're not interested in making this Deadpool movie. And then one magical day, during San Diego Comic-Con, and to this day, no one knows who, but the test footage got leaked to the internet during Comic-Con time.
Purpose, bro.
One of the 3 guys, Ryan Reynolds, or the other 2 dudes, one of them, they haven't said who yet to this day, but someone leaked the footage, and sure enough, all the fans went crazy. They were like, this is fucking raw. This is Deadpool from the comics. We want to see this movie. And the positive feedback that everyone did with the test footage is what pushed 20th Century Fox to go, okay, let's make Deadpool for real. And that's how Deadpool 1 came to be. That's the story.
Why'd they butcher him in the fucking X-Men Origins movie?
Bro.
Like, why'd they do that?
Bro, why does the CGI on Wolverine's claws look like garbage? What the fuck? Why does Wolverine's Wolverine name come from a boring-ass story from his mid-ass side bitch?
I don't know. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know.
But, dude, that's...
What the fuck?
Yeah,
why is the teleporting dude played by Will.I.Am from Black Eyed Peas?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things that I don't know what... That movie,
what the
bro,
fuck's
when we
going
review
on?
that movie...
It should be fun.
That movie sucks. But anyways,
it should be fun.
I have a soft spot for it because when I was a kid, I saw it opening night. Like in 2009, I saw it at 9 years old, and I thought it was fire. Yeah. And then I got older, and I was like, wait, that was supposed to be Deadpool?
Yeah.
Because I thought he was just some dude with swords. I'm like, that's cool. Here's one thing. I'm gonna say something crazy. There is one thing that the shitty Deadpool from Origins has a one-up over this Deadpool. I know, I never thought I would ever say that, but he does have one up, and that is that the shitty Deadpool has a superpower that's known in the comics and the video games that Deadpool doesn't have.
Yeah, I know.
And it's teleportation.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Wait, he has teleportation?
Dude, Deadpool teleports. He can teleport.
What the
In
fuck?
the games and in the comics. But for some reason in the movies, he doesn't. And the only Deadpool that teleports in these Marvel movies is the shitty one from X-Men Origins. That's the only one-up it has over Ryan Reynolds. Other than that, the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool,
That's true.
the new movies, that's obviously way better.
Yeah.
But I just wish he had teleportation.
I actually remember one of the Deadpool games. I forgot what it was called.
Dude, the only fucking Deadpool game that came out. That was
2010, 20...
something like that, bro. I played on the PS3.
Yeah.
Remember that game? Did you ever play that game?
Which one?
The Deadpool game.
Oh, on the PS3. It's on the PS4 as well. They did a PS4.
Did you ever play it?
I did, yeah. That was pretty fun.
It was a lot of fun. That was back when I rented that bitch from Family Video.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, I mean, with that being said, you know what? Actually, let's do like a quick intermission real quick. We'll come back. Yo, guys, what's up? We took an intermission break because we had to relocate, man. We're back at the HRV headquarters.
Yep.
And you guys are probably wondering, well, why? I mean, well, we're in Mario's house and we're in his basement, and I didn't realize how noisy it was. We heard the sirens going off. I don't know what the fuck that was. We heard
not Hector, sorry. Mario was just like, my house just does that.
What? What is it, though?
Dude, he was my house just does it, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Then, like, what was it? What was that?
The water heater.
It was the water heater? That turned on. It was, like, really loud and stuff. Mm-hmm. And honestly, guys, I feel like this movie is too important, man, to really review it in a, like...
noisy setting.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I get it. Like, sometimes my place could be kind of noisy, but it wasn't comparable to, like, where we're at. So I'm like, no, I'm going to just let Hav finish spitting what he spitted, and I got to immediately cut this off right now before it gets too good and do this intermission. So that's basically it, guys. So now we're back here, and hopefully it's a lot better and less noisy and stuff. So anyway, okay, cool. Hav said what he said. It was about, recap real quick. Was it
I was talking about how Deadpool came to be
made.
through the test footage leak.
Awesome. And actually, speaking of that, I heard that didn't Ryan Reynolds said like he took part of that leak?
Yeah.
That's
he
crazy.
finally admitted that he played a hand in it, but they still have not said who was actually the one that posted it onto the internet.
Well, we got to thank that person.
Mm-hmm. For real, because that's the reason why we have the Deadpool now, and how they redeemed themselves from the bullshit that we got in 2009.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to hear the worst leak of all?
Okay, what?
1 week before X-Men Origins Wolverine came to theaters, the whole movie got leaked online.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? X-Men what?
X-Men Origins Wolverine? That a week before that movie hit theaters,
it was leaked online?
The whole movie got leaked online.
Wow.
And like it went through a whole like court process. Like someone actually got prosecuted and arrested and went to jail for what they did.
That's actually crazy.
And like a bunch of people like already saw the movie before it hit theaters. I didn't know about that. I heard that in an interview.
Wow, that's actually fucked.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was also an unfinished version. So like there was still like unfinished.
Oh, 1 week before though? Unfinished version? Oh, technically speaking. They probably got their hands on like an older version.
Probably. I think that's what it was. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like blue screens and like unfinished visual effects and stuff like that. So, but yeah, 1 week before the movie hit theaters, it leaked online and everyone saw it. Oh, not everyone. Like a huge chunk of people saw the leak. I was just like, what the fuck, bro?
So, listen, guys, before we actually dive into the review, because I know we're just yapping and shit, I want to keep yapping, because there has been some funny things I want to, Mario and I want to talk about. But, so, Mario and I saw the movie with Danny. Some of you guys are familiar with Danny. Sometimes he makes some guest appearances here on the pod. We saw it with Danny Thursday night, and it was a 9:30 showing. Because at AMC, we looked at AMC, we looked at, like, other theaters that we normally go to, and they were like, bro, it's a wraps, we're sold out. So we went to another location. I want to chillax. Mario's like looking at me like, yo, bro, you gonna drop where we are? Yo, chillax, bro. But it was nice. I wasn't from the outside, the theater did not look great. As soon as you enter, the concession stand is right there in front of you, and it's like it's very outdated. And I'm like, holy fuck, this shit, okay, why not? And we went, and the theater is actually like nice. So the seats are nice. I would say nicer than AMC.
I would say that too.
They have heat warmers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
And now, and since because like there's not like crazy high ceilings, all of the seats were
leveled,
but like obviously, sorry from the bottom, like they go up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it felt like, and we had nice ass seats. We're like in the middle, and it felt like you were at home, bro. Like a comfort of your own home. It was lit, bro. And then there was one dude that we saw that was dressed as Deadpool, and then that was, and originally, guys, I was gonna see it. We're actually gonna see it Saturday. Normally, that's how we do it. We planned that out, right? And I was not gonna watch it Thursday. We already had tickets and everything, and obviously, that was the plan until obviously Hav, right? He got tickets earlier the day before, and I was like, oh dang, because I was gonna see it earlier and stuff, and then Hav was like, oh shit, my bad. Because I was under the impression that we're all gonna see it together for the first time Saturday, and then Hav threw me that curveball, and it's whatever. It's not a big deal. We discussed it and everything, and so I was all right, cool, that's fine. I'll just wait till Saturday. And then Danny was just messaging me like, Danny was just instigating, bro. Yeah. And I could just pull up the messages here real quick because some of you guys, like I said, know him and shit. He literally just texted me like at 9 a.m. I didn't even look at the time. He says Deadpool was a good movie, man. Right? He says that to me like at 9:24 a.m. At this point, I didn't see the message until like I don't even know when. I'm gonna be honest with you. But like I just didn't realize the time, and I'm like, oh shit, for real? What would you rate it? And he said, I don't know. I'll let you know after I see it today.
Wait, what?
I'm like, what? He's like, I don't know. I'll let you know after I see it today. I saw the leaks. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, bruh. He's like, I searched for the leaks.
Of course he did.
Yeah, he's like, and my girl says she's down to see it today, then I'll let you know, man. And then we just went on about that, right? And then he's like, he was just basically saying, listen, man, so you're going to see it Saturday, and And I'm like, hey, man, hey, what can I do, bro? But your cousin's going to see it a day before. That's crazy. You're going to let him one-up you like that after what he did?
One-up me?
Yeah. I'm like, hey, man, what can I do? He's like, that's crazy, bro. You're going to let your... you're really going to let Hav be a one step ahead of you? That's crazy. Not me, though. I'm going to see it tonight. And then just instigating me. So I'm saying bullshit like that, right? And I'm like, fuck it, man. What you doing then? Let's watch it tonight. And then he's like, I bet. I'm going to go see it with my girl. So he actually saw it with his girlfriend first. And then right after he finished watching that movie, he drove to the theater that we were going to. So he saw it back to back? Back to back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. To be fair, he did fall asleep. He fell asleep. Yeah. Maybe a little halfway, maybe something like that.
So no different than what he usually does.
True, but to be fair, he already saw it, and it was kind of late because when it started, it was a 9:30 showing.
So it was like 10 when it started.
Yeah, basically, so it was pretty late. So I'll give him that. But that's how it all came to be. I'm like, I'm like, you know what, Danny, you right, man. I ain't gonna let him do me like that. One step ahead of me, fuck that. Let's go. And one other thing that was funny too, I'm like, nah, you know what? He's like, that's crazy. You don't let your cousin do that. I'm like, I'm not going to let it happen again. And he says, yeah, you're right. It's never going to happen again because there's not going to be a movie like this ever again. No, and then I'm like, dude, you're a bitch, that's right? No, he says another thing. He says, hey, man, life sucks. Sometimes we don't get what we want. Like, he just says random bullshit. Yeah. And I'm like,
he thinks he's The Rock.
And I text him, like, bro, you think you're a philosopher?
Yeah.
And that's it. He was just saying, he was trying to get me, like, to say, how do I explain it? Yeah, he's trying to get me worked up and shit. And actually, dude, he sent me, oh my God, hold on. Because I was like, dang, we're going to go to this theater. Everything's sold out. That's crazy. If you got earlier, maybe you would have got a chance at that popcorn bucket. And then once we got there, he's like, that's crazy. No popcorn bucket. That sucks, bro. Yeah. Like, just fucking with me. Yeah. He sends me a picture. I didn't reply to him, actually. I don't think I did. Let me see. He sends me a picture. Oh, no, I did. He sends me a picture of this guy. And it's this guy that has a bunch of... that has like a bunch of... all of the popcorn buckets, all the variations, all of them. and the cups. And he just says, I would have became, no, he says, you know what? I take back everything I said yesterday, man. I would have become grade 8 from Dragon Ball, where you're like, if I knew I was never going to have any of these buckets, I kind of feel bad for you, man. Like he's just like he's a bitch, bro. Like, he's just a bitch. But anyway,
what's new?
For real, man. We want to go see it, and that's our experience. We also had like a post funny experience.
Oh my god, yeah.
Should we
Listen, I know people are like, "What the fuck? When are you guys gonna get into the review?" Guys, man, it's Deadpool Wolverine, man. Like, let us have some fun here. Let this be long as fuck. I don't give a fuck. But I do want to tell this story. Should we say it after? Should we just say it now and then he tells us his experience with the theater? Yeah. Our theater was.
Mine's fairly quick. Mine's like.
My shit wasn't super. Our shit wasn't super hype, bro. There's a bunch of people laughing, but it wasn't what I expected. It was packed. But it wasn't what I expected. We're like, whoa, people were yelling and shit.
Thank God. Bro.
And to be fair, I feel like
what? You're one of those?
What you mean, girl? Yeah. I want people yelling.
He's one of those. That's crazy, bro.
If it's
motherfuckers who yell during the movie,
and it was a Thursday night premiere. You feel me? And you don't.
That's where like a bunch of first timers go see it.
That's what I'm saying.
I was expecting that.
But you know what though? Could it be because it was super late?
Probably, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was 9:30, man. It was not. But that was the only shows we had.
Right.
No kids, thank God. No teenagers, no annoying teenagers, thank God. We actually saw as we were going, we saw a bunch of teenagers coming out.
Yeah.
So like, oh, thank God. You know. But anyway, okay. So after the movie, right? We get out of the movie.
That's fine.
And we're just walking back to our cars and stuff. Mario parked all the way in the back because there was no parking and shit. And then we're just talking outside, and it's about to be midnight. It's close to midnight. We're just talking outside about the movie, just cracking jokes or whatever. And Mario brings up something to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Go ahead, Mario.
Yeah, so as we were walking back to the car, I noticed that there was a bunch of stores, right? And there was this one dude in a wheelchair.
Yeah, the theater was connected, like if it was like a plaza.
Oh,
so, like there was other stores next to him.
Okay.
Right? And there's this dude in a wheelchair who, dude, and I want you to know, I didn't say anything because we were right by him walking. Like, right? Hector didn't notice him. Danny, I don't think Danny.
I don't think
him.
he noticed either.
But I noticed him when we were walking, and so when we were over here, I was like, oh shit, I can tell him, I can tell the guys now, and I'm like, yo, you guys see that old man over there? He looks creepy as shit. And he's like, what? I don't even see him. I'm like, you see the guy in the wheelchair covered in a blanket? He's covered in a blanket in a wheelchair, like he's covering himself.
Okay.
Right? And I told him, like, yo, bro, when we were walking by him, I noticed him. But the shit that like freaked me out is that he was twitching. Like he was like twitching his head and leg.
Motherfucker was cold.
He was cold, bro. Poor guy.
No,
they left him out there.
I would buy that if it actually was cold, but it wasn't cold. It was like
but
it wasn't cold.
That's facts. He was old.
He was old. But either way, he looked creepy as shit, right? So we're cracking jokes.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, Hav. Dude, it was almost midnight. This guy is in front of
He's by himself.
He's by himself in front of the door to a store. He's in a wheelchair and just has a blanket over him, and he's like this slumped, and he looks like it looks so weird. Actually, let me plug this shit. Follow me on Snapchat, guys. I posted it on my Snapchat at Sing6. I can show you the video. I posted it. I posted the first video like, yo, bro, it's long legs, bro. Like, what? I was like, it's fucking long legs, bro. What the fuck? And I'm like zooming in and stuff. And bro, it was just the weirdest thing, Hav. It was midnight, and it's like, what? Like, did your caregiver leave you here? Yeah. Or do you own the store and you just like, I want nobody coming in? Like, nobody's coming near you, bro. It's funny I should say that because we actually did get near him. This is like another story as well.
Wait, what? Why?
Let me listen. So after this, right? Okay, listen, guys. Danny's just could be stupid sometimes. Yeah. Right? Danny's just he's just a weirdo sometimes. He's a character.
Oh my god.
So Danny was like, "Yo, bro, let's go drive by him." He's like, "Bro, let's go drive by him, bro." He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, let's go drive by him." And so because Danny parked on the other side of the parking lot. And like not other side, like pretty decent, like distance enough, far away from Mario's car. So he was with us talking. And he's like, "Let's fucking go, bro." And I was like, "Danny, like, what do you just go back to your car?" He's like, "No, man, let's do it." And I'm like, "All right, fine." So we get into Mario's car and we do like a loop around, right, passing by him, and then to go to Danny's car, right. Yeah. So we do that loop and we're like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Right? We got a closer look and shit. And then we get to Danny's car and then Danny was like. Danny was like, "Yo, bro, let's go again." he's like, "Let's go again, bro, but like get a good shot, like record, like
record him."
Right. And I'm like, "Danny, no, bro, we already did a loop. It's gonna look suspicious that we're just gonna loop back." Yeah. He's like, "No, bro, let's fucking do it."
This time in Danny's car.
Yeah, in Danny's car. So I'm like, "Oh, fine." So Mario did a loop into the other side of the parking lot, and so I went inside Danny's car in the passenger. So we did that loop, right? So we were driving. And as we were driving, I had my phone out to record him, right? I was like, "Oh shit!" I had my phone out. I'll show you the video. Oh my god! I'll show you the video. No, we were dying. We were crying, laughing, and not because of him, but because of what's about to unfold here. Yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. You know when like, obviously you stay on the right hand like lane, right, of your whatever. Mm-hmm. So what I'm expecting is that, okay, cool, we're going to drive back this way, so we're going to be further away from him. We're going to be on the right side of the lane, and he's going to be on our left side. You feel me? And so, you get what I'm saying? Like, so he's on the plaza, right, over here, and then we're going to be on the right, we're going to be on the road, like, whatever, but we're going to be on the right lane because that's where we're supposed to be, and then the upcoming traffic is going to be on the right lane, closer to him.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So I was expecting, okay, cool, we're going to be on the lane that we were supposed to. Bro, we're driving there. This motherfucker drives close to the curb of the plaza. So we're literally super close to the guy. And he's driving slow. So I'm over here like, I have my phone out the window like a little bit. I'm like, "Yo, Danny, what the fuck?" And then as we're like giggling and laughing, like, "Yo, Danny, what the fuck?" And then immediately, as soon as we were passing him, dead silent, bro. We're just dead silent. And I told this to Mario in the car. I didn't tell Danny. But when I didn't even look, bro.
I mean, he's just like this.
I didn't even look. Dude. I mean, I was looking straight ahead at Danny's car seat, and I just had my phone, and I just wasn't looking, bro. So I didn't even know if I got the shot, bro. Because, bro, he drove super close. You know the curb, right? Where like it's the plaza, and then there's like stuff above, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he drove next to it, bro. Yeah. And technically we're going the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
Or wrong side of the pathway. And he drove right there next to him. He was driving slow. I'm like, "What the fuck?" "What the fuck are you doing?" I wanted to say something, but we were driving past by and we just stood quiet. And I was just like this. I wasn't even looking, bro. So I got it on film and I posted it. So follow me on Snap. I posted it there. I did post it on Instagram, but it's kind of weird on there. But anyway.
That's funny.
And after that, we were just like laughing. We're just crying because like what had just happened. Like, "Danny, why'd you do that? I was not expecting you to be that close. Why were you driving so slow?" And then we're just laughing. I was crying, man. I was crying laughing because of the whole situation, especially of what I did. I wasn't even looking at the motherfucker. I was like freaked out. Like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" But I could show you the video. I mean, technically, can I? No, I think it's kind of fucked up if I like actually make it a post. But I probably won't do that. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much what happened. It was just super weird, man.
We were dying in the car, dude.
Yeah, we were dying, man. I was crying. It was just super weird, dude. It was like such a weird experience. Danny's just Danny, man. He brings the best out of us, man. I guess like he just makes us do some stupid shit. Yo, let's go drive by him. Let's go drive by again, but this time record him. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man.
It's so funny, bro. Fucking Danny, dude. But that's pretty much it, bro. And then after that, after we all calmed down and shit, laughing and stuff, we just went home. That's pretty much it. What about your theater experience?
Not nearly as fun, apparently.
I wish you were there. I was crying, bro. Mario. You know how it's me. Like sometimes I feel like I die of laughter more than Mario. And this is like one of those rare instances where Mario was actually dying laughing, bro.
No, I lost it when he says like Mario. He's like, "What?" We were laughing pulling up, but as soon as we got there, we went dead quiet, and then we started laughing again after we left. That's when I lost it. I was like, "Oh, I get it,"
because we were like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck?" We're just quiet. Like,
and then I lost it again when he said like Mario. I wasn't even looking at it. I was looking straight at him.
I wasn't looking, bro. So I don't even know if I got the shot. And
That
what
shit was
sucks
too
is
funny.
the tint, like the window wasn't all the way down. So I recorded. So he was under just the tint of the car. I'm like, fuck. But I wasn't looking. Like I said, I was freaked out. I'm like, Danny. I was like, this is fucked up, right? Because he's so close, right? And he's driving slow. And I wanted to say something, but I couldn't. Because if I did, it would have woken him up. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
No, I know.
So I'm just there, like frozen, recorded, and I'm like, I can't say anything. I felt trapped, bro. I felt trapped. I'm like, I just have to stick it through. I have to stick. And then after I broke, and I was like, Danny, why the fuck did you get that close, bitch? And he started dying. It was just funny. It was just so funny. I'll show you the clip. Actually, I feel like it doesn't.
You can do the audio.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can show the actual video though.
No, I can't. I can't show the actual video, but the problem is I don't want like too much. I don't want too much dead air. Mm-hmm. You know. I mean, I could just show you here. I could just play the audio.
Just finished watching Deadpool. Let me see if you can see it. Can you see it? There's a guy in a wheelchair with a blanket over his head.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man, it was creepy as shit.
He's outside the front door. It's fucking long legs.
Then look, let me show you the clip.
No, I just want you to hear what we're talking about.
Wait, let me show you the clip.
Don't get too close, Daddy.
That silence.
Why the fuck are you getting
You can hear me whisper like, "Yo, why are you getting so close?" And then after we pass my break,
If we don't look at it, it won't hurt us.
I wasn't looking at him. I didn't even know if I got it in the shot, bro. I was just looking straight ahead, and then after we passed, I'm like, I broke. I'm like, Danny, why the fuck did you get so close? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Okay. How was your experience, man? I'm sorry for the yip, guys. Oh fuck, bro.
Well, my experience, I didn't see no creepy old man in mine, bro. My experience, bro, was pretty typical. It was just typical. It was 8 p.m. It was a little earlier. I will say my movie theater was pretty hype.
Oh, man. I wish I had
Yeah,
that.
bro. Like the thing about one of the coolest things about the movie, and this is something that everyone already knows, is that because it deals with the multiverse, it's gonna have cameos. Mm-hmm. So when the cameos would appear, people actually cheered, bro. People actually were like clapping. Oh,
I don't think anyone cheered with us, right, Mario?
No, I don't think
no
so.
one cheered with
for us,
bro.
dude. Yeah, my theater people were.
I feel like I was the
cheering.
only one reacting, Mario. I don't know if you heard me. I would react.
I was reacting too, bro. I was reacting and shit. I felt low key like about halfway through the movie. I'm like, damn, I think I'm the loudest one here.
Yeah, oh shit!
I need to chill, bro.
How I
This
felt.
is scaring the hoes. But I didn't give a fuck, bro. I was like, oh shit, like. Well, I didn't say that. Like, I wouldn't purposely be loud. It's just one of those things where you see a cameo, you see something happen, and you don't expect it. It's like a natural reaction.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of times I went like this, like, oh shit, or I was like, no way, like when I reacted and shit, like it just kind of came out naturally. And after a while, I was like, damn, I feel like I'm the loudest one. But other people I would hear would clap and oh shit, like type thing with the reactions.
Yeah.
So it was cool having that.
Yeah.
And I think what's the fucking problem is that because you guys went super late, people don't have the energy to be like, oh shit,
That's true.
It's Batman.
I mean, people
type
would
shit.
laugh, but like they weren't reacting like that. Yeah.
And the thing is this is like you also went to go see Endgame pretty late.
Yeah.
All those years ago, and same thing. No, like there was not that much
there?
reactions
No,
and stuff.
I think people
think
did
there was.
react. Not crazy, but
Not
I
crazy,
think people
but
did
there was.
react,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. For me, people were cheering. People were like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I think the earlier times.
So
were
for
the
me, it was like that, but nothing else. I mean, I saw one dude, who's a young black gentleman who came in fucking in the yellow
That's
Wolverine
crazy.
costume from the movie.
Did
And
he
he had a
have the-
girlfriend, I
Oh,
think. I don't know if it's his girlfriend. It's a female because you could tell by her physique and her ponytail. She just had a Deadpool mask on. But it was like the Michael Myers mask where it's like it's open from
Oh, I
like
see.
the back.
I see.
You know what I mean? And she just kind of put it on like that. And she had like she was dressed in normal clothes and had a little backpack with her, but she just had the mask. The dude was in neck to toe in the
Wolverine
Wolverine
attire.
costume, the one from Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, bro.
Did he have the mask?
No, he did not. He didn't. He was.
Yeah,
just
one dude
that.
dressed like that. He dressed as Deadpool. He had the mask because then because before he obviously didn't, right? After we left, I think one of the guys on the concession stands wanted to take a picture with him, and then he put on the mask or something like that as we were leaving.
That's cool.
Yeah, but that's pretty.
My theater experience was pretty not as exciting as y'all.
Well, to be fair,
theater experience, it was exciting.
That's what I'm saying.
Post theater,
post was funny, man.
Like
Post,
I did not experience. I just went home.
No, because we're chilling.
I just went on Threads.
Yeah, we stayed outside for a while. Like
we were just
minutes?
talking for like
we were just talking about anything, like the movie and just about everything, whatever. And then he mentioned that, and then that's how everything spiraled.
Yeah.
Fucking Danny wanted us to do these different things.
That shit was fucking crazy.
But it was super funny. But okay, listen, all this yip yap. Holy fuck, we're probably over an hour in, and we're not even talking about the movie itself. Let's get into it, man. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about. Hava. I don't know. Where do you want to begin, man?
Well, you said you wanted me to lead this one, right?
Where do you want to begin? Yeah.
So if I'm leading, then I'm gonna be asking questions and.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I forgot I was leading low key, so I gotta get ready. I low key forgot.
I don't know.
Okay, there's a lot to talk about. Where do we begin? Okay, well, the movie's called Deadpool and Wolverine, so I guess it only makes sense that we first talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, their chemistry when they're on screen together. What did you guys think of that? Did you think it wasn't as good as you had hoped? Was it good? Was it better? Was it perfect? Like, what were you guys' thoughts of them on screen together for the first time finally?
I mean, it's just, after 24 years, we finally get Hugh Jackman in that suit?
Fire.
Dude, that's a W, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, and then with Deadpool, I think their whole chemistry was just amazing, bro. I thought it was, it met my expectations, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, absolutely, it did. And I just loved when I saw them together, man. I just loved every moment of it, bro. You know what I mean?
Too.
It was so fucking fire. But speaking of Deadpool, I will say that if I remember correctly, I'm not sure. I could have sworn in like Deadpool and Deadpool 2 that Deadpool he would say a lot more like vulgar shit compared to in this one. But I don't think it was. I didn't like think of that as a negative. I just noticed that. Like, oh shit, okay, like. I could have sworn in the earlier movies he was a lot more vulgar. But either way, how he's acting here, it's still perfect. It still worked. And it kind of makes sense because, like, you know what? It did turn down a little bit. They're obviously trying to, well, hopefully, right. If Deadpool ever becomes in, future movies and stuff, they obviously have to turn down the vulgarness or whatever on the things he's saying. Gore aspect in the movie, I would say, is amazing and superb and pretty much the same as like the other movies. It's fire. But
fun fact, I mean, they've repeatedly said this in all of the interviews and marketing that they've done for the movie. Marvel in no way did they restrict them.
Damn. Okay.
From anything. The one thing that they did say, and you really got to think about this. I'm like, damn, so anything goes, huh? The one thing that they did say, like, hey, the only thing that we don't want you to do in the movies is drug references. That's why you get that scene in the trailer where he's like, we can't do cocaine. That's the one thing Feige said we can't do. That's in the trailer.
Yeah.
That was the one thing. Really think about that. Look back to all the jokes they made. They got away with all that shit.
But no drugs, huh?
I mean, I won't get into it in the spoiler section. There was 2 lines in particular. One made me go, damn. They really said that. Another one was like, okay, bro. I think we're pushing the line right now. There's 2 lines that I can think of that made me react.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I think Mario reacted to him. But I guess since it's going to tie in with the boys. We're going to review the boys, guys. Might as well just say it's probably going to be after this. We're going to review the boys season 4. And there was some, I guess, controversy with those lines. I think I know what you're talking about, Hav. With people, and it kind of relates to a point that I'm going to make in the boys, and I'll just pair that together. And yeah, but I think I do know what you're saying. And I'm talking about like more vulgar, like how do I explain it? I don't know, just more like swear words, more vulgar. I feel like the way he acted in the first 2 movies.
Sure,
but it wasn't like terrible where, whoa, what the fuck? Why isn't he saying this shit?
He's being restricted.
Yeah, no, I didn't feel that. I just noticed that it wasn't as the same vulgarity type shit, but I didn't feel like he was being restricted. That's what I really do like about this movie, and I hope that they keep it this way. The whole drug situation, I mean,
To me, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't. Really,
but as long as they have the freedom to write this script and write the movie the way they want it to be, is all I care about. You know me, right? MCU's biggest problem for many years was creative control and not letting the directors and writers do their own thing. So the fact that they gave them, like, don't do drug references, guys. Like the cocaine jokes, like we don't want to affiliate with that. Everything else is fair game, though. That's fire. I feel like that's a W on Marvel's part because they actually let them get away with saying a bunch of shit and doing a bunch of stuff, and that's cool considering the last few years of MCU and how like restricted everything felt.
Yeah. How
they weren't letting directors and writers do their own thing. I know we made a video a few years ago called The Current State of the MCU. That was a big talking point. A big section of that podcast was talking about that. Mm-hmm. So the fact that they let them do whatever they want was a big W, and it paid off because there was a lot of jokes, a lot of cameos, and a lot of things that happened in this movie that where you're like, oh shit, bro. Like everything went well, so well. Like, you know what I mean? In my opinion, that's how I thought.
Yeah. Mario, that's what I thought about their dynamic, man. I thought it was phenomenal, fucking lit.
No, dude, I thought so too.
It's what I was expecting.
For me, bro, I think I also got to give props for Hugh Jackman. I mean, this dude plays Wolverine for 24 years. This dude, motherfucker, still has it, right? But I have to give him props for how many times. I don't think this is a spoiler. How many times in the movie he gets annoyed and literally tells him, "Shut the fuck up!" Like you just keep talking. Because in the comics, that's how he would talk.
Yeah.
He would address like, "Dude, you talk way too much. Bro, shut the fuck up!" Like, actually getting annoyed. I thought that they would. I thought for some reason, I don't know why, I thought the movie wouldn't address that. Like, he would just be like, "Ugh, I'm just like annoyed. Like, now I gotta pal around with you." But he wouldn't have enough like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like, enough arguments to his face. So when I saw that, I'm like, "Oh, this is actually ripped from the comics."
Dude, there's a scene. There's a dialogue from what Hugh Jackman does, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
And like, I felt hurt. I was like, "Whoa,
dude, that scene's fire."
I was like, that's what I'm saying. It's super fire. So I'm like, dude, this man means business.
Bro, when
I was looking at me confused. We'll talk. I'm pretty sure you know once we get there.
Dude, when I know the scene you're talking about, I know the scene you're talking about, and
I fucking love it, man.
When that scene happened in my head, I'm like, damn, this man really got snubbed for an Oscar for Logan.
That's crazy, man.
Did you ever watch Logan?
Criminal.
No, because I was expecting to do it Saturday, and so when he hit me up, I never watched it. So I know what happens.
Oh, you didn't watch. Oh, I thought you did. That's our fault. That's fair. Because it was so last minute, bro. We want to go see it Thursday. It was super last minute. Like, he got off work, and that makes sense. Because we were gonna see it Saturday,
right?
And like, he would have had 2 days to watch it.
I told him, I'm like, yeah, bro. I plan on seeing it the day before. I'm gonna watch it Friday.
He was planning to watch it Friday night.
That changes everything.
For him, at least.
For him, not me though. But that's crazy. Oh, I feel bad. Oh,
yeah, bro. You didn't think of that?
I'm gonna be honest with you, no, bro. I thought he would have seen it by now because he did say he was gonna watch it.
I mean,
well,
he went on his little side quests, and it's like, well,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's just, that sucks, man.
That sucks, bro.
I mean,
fuck.
I still recommend.
And it's funny because
the
movie addresses the events that happened in Logan. So it's a wraps. Like, Mario knows what happens in that movie.
You should still watch it, though.
Oh, yeah, you should still watch it, but, like, it just sucks that he knows. But,
fuck.
Anyways, Mario, a few things. The Wolverine-Deadpool dynamic, the gore, and the violence. Those two things. What were your thoughts on those two things? Me and Hector, we gave our piece.
I mean, I can't really speak too much about the chemistry just because I know what I was getting from Deadpool. I didn't fully know what I was getting from Wolverine just out of the few movies I did see from the X-Men. I always just expected him to be brutish and all that shit. So
to be what?
Like brutish. Like how he is in the X-Men movies, the ones that I did see. So I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm expecting like one's gonna be super annoying and the other guy's gonna tell him just like how's it, just shut the fuck up. Yeah. And that's exactly what it was, and it worked. I'm gonna say very confidently. I enjoyed it. What I do very much enjoy was the brutality. From the beginning of the jump of this fucking film, I was just like, yo, give me more of this shit, bro. Like that combat.
And they do.
It's one of those things. It's one of those moments, Hive, where like it makes you like react like, oh shit. You know how like we react sometimes when we watch John Wick.
Hell yeah.
The Raid and shit.
But those are the best hits in any movie, rated R movie. It's the ones that make you react like, damn, or
that's
like
badass.
That's fire. Like,
it's badass.
Do you know what I mean? And for that, I got to thank you, Mortal Kombat, for making me this way. That's the only reason.
No, you know what?
I buy these hits,
listen,
bro.
You know what I fuck with too? I was thinking of Mortal Kombat while watching the movie because they just lash out on each other, and it's like, but they don't die, right? Because they have the regen shit. So it's like, dude, this is like Mortal Kombat. Like
That's
where they just fight each other, they do crazy shit to each other, but they're fine. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking lit. Anyway,
That's true, bro.
Well, no.
Okay. Another thing. Now, Mario, this more so goes for you, bitch. All right? Let's tread lightly, not pull a quiet one. But the cameos. The cameos.
Yeah,
we can't obviously speak on the cameos because those are spoilers. We do know a few of them because they were shown in trailers.
Yes.
But if in the off chance that people avoided there's people out there who are like, I don't watch any trailers at all. I go into the movie blind. My sister's like that. So we're not going to mention any cameos. We're not going to name drop anybody.
Okay.
I just want to say, of the cameos that we did see in the movie, what did you think of them? Did you like it? Did you think it was just okay? Was it perfect? Were you expecting more? Were you expecting less? Did you expect someone to come up and they didn't? Or what were your expectations going into the cameos in the movie?
I was
without giving away too much.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Mario.
Yeah.
But I expected more cameos.
More.
I expected more.
Really?
I expected more. But it's funny because they address it in the movie by breaking the fourth wall.
Facts, bro.
Why there aren't any more.
That's funny.
Cameos.
That's
right?
funny.
For the cameos themselves, obviously I recognized a few of them.
Okay.
And I did enjoy it, especially one particular character. I was like, yo, no way.
I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, not to flex.
Okay.
But every cameo in this movie, I recognized.
That's crazy. Man.
I looked up. I was like, "That's that person. That's that person." Oh shit! Look, it's that person. I recognized everyone. And when we get to the spoiler section,
there's 3 characters I didn't recognize.
When we get to the spoiler section, I'll name drop who they were and stuff. But okay, you were saying?
Yeah, but that one character,
I think I know who you're talking about.
No way.
I think I know who you're talking about.
And then there's a scene with him.
You know what's funny too? When I was watching the movie,
say it's spoilers.
I know. When I think I know the cameo you're talking about. When I saw him, I was like, "That's fire! I can't believe so and so is making a cameo." And immediately, I thought of you. I was like, "Hector's probably having a fucking blast right now."
Dude, it was. I was like the only one that reacted when the cameo things were happening.
Y'all should have seen it with me. Fuck.
Dude, I was the only one, and then I looked over to Danny. Danny was sleeping. I looked over to Mario. Mario don't know who that is. It's like,
I knew who it was, man.
I'm like, well, come on, man, really? But dude, yeah, I expected more cameos and stuff. But it's the way it played out with the cameos. It was satisfying. Not only that, they actually, because usually, man, some movies whenever there are cameos, sometimes it's just it's in the word. It's just a cameo. They don't necessarily play a role in the film. Mm-hmm. At least with these cameos,
like a Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah, exactly.
One scene, it's a joke, and then we move on.
At least with these cameos, they actually played a role in the movie. So that's one thing I did enjoy. I thought it was just gonna be a typical like, scene. Here, hey, what's up? And it's, oh shit, it's you, and then they just move on from it. But no, they actually played a bigger role in the film, which I did enjoy. But based on that, that's pretty much it with that's what my thoughts on the cameos, man. I thought they were solid, satisfying.
Okay. Cool, I'm gonna take it to Mario because I feel like he recognized way less, so his thoughts are gonna be short.
Or maybe more, man. I mean, he did see the OG X-Men movies. I haven't seen them in years. So. That's
true.
So.
What did you think of the cameos? Don't name drop.
He's trying so hard.
Well, the dude that no, don't even describe him.
Just
I don't care about their blood type.
Like, did you like them?
I'll tell you this.
All right.
I only got hyped over one.
Over one. Okay.
Over one.
Over one.
I'm gonna make a guess who it is in the spoiler section.
Yeah.
And my reason for it is gonna be dumb as hell, but it's gonna be I'm gonna go with it. Okay, for me, I'm gonna be honest. I think I got more cameos in this movie than I had expected.
Really?
Because here's the thing.
Okay.
I felt like personally, and this is another W that I got to give to the movie. I thought the trailer showed too much. I thought cameo wise, I'm like,
That's true.
The trailers that I saw, I picked out like 6 cameos in the trailers alone, and I'm like, dude, how many cameos is this movie gonna have? Or was this all of them? Or is this like 80% of them? And there's gonna be 2 more that we didn't see. So I, honest to God, thought the trailer showed too much, and then I saw the movie, and I was like,
"Oh shit,
I was wrong."
Yeah.
Like, there's actually hella more cameos than I had expected. So I was pleasantly surprised with how many cameos there were. I didn't think there were. I wasn't expecting to see more. and I for sure was expecting less.
To be fair,
and there were certain people where I'm like, no fucking way, this person's in it. That's random, but it's kind of a W. Like, there's just I can't get into it. But for me, I thought I was pleasantly surprised with the cameos. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? All of them. And like I said, I recognized all of them.
Yeah, me too, man. I was definitely satisfied. I guess the reason why I said I was expecting more is because it's dealing with the multiverse, and I thought we were just going to have, like, more glimpses of other people. You know what I mean? That's it. I wasn't expecting hella cameos to be part of the movie and part of the story, you know, part of the bigger plot.
Right.
No, I was just expecting, like, some multiverse of madness shit where, like, they go to different fucking timelines. Unless, hold on, do you count the cameos of, like, the variants? Are you counting that? I didn't count those. I didn't count the variants as a cameo. To me, those are, like, Easter eggs. But,
no, I do not. Okay. They were Easter eggs.
There was a lot of them.
Dude.
There was a lot of
them,
Fuck
me, bro.
So I didn't want to...
All those fucking Easter eggs. Here's the thing. Okay, I guess this can be... we're pretty much wrapped on the topic of cameos. I want to go into this now. I'm just playing it simple. Fan service.
Dude.
The amount of cameos, Easter eggs, and overall fan service that this movie delivered, what do you guys think about what we saw?
Dude.
Should we let Mario go first? I feel like he has less to say.
Go ahead, Mario. Go first, Mario.
No offense, Mario, but it's just... I get it, bro. You haven't, like... You don't really know this shit, like, the lore like that. So what did you think?
In terms of the fan service?
Yeah. Or based on, like, the Easter eggs. Like, did you notice an Easter egg, or... Were you just kind of like, oh, whatever? Or was it like...
I noticed shit where, like, I'm like, oh, this obviously relates to that character, but it's just like, I don't know the meaning behind it, so I can't there's shit I'm like, oh, that's clearly something, but I'm like...
Was it one of those things where, like, you were watching the movie and then, like, an Easter egg happens, and you don't really think much of it, and then you saw the way Hector's reacting, you're like, oh, this is something, I don't get it, though.
Yeah, even before he reacted, I'm just like, oh, that has to be something. And then he would react, I'm like, oh, it was something. He confirmed it for me, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get you, bro.
So that's why these are, like, tough for me to talk about, because I'm just like, bro, I can't really say much, because, like,
but in a way
that's kind of
in a way that kind of adds some type of value, because we're able to review this as diehard Marvel, like, fans, but he can review it from a casual perspective as someone who's not. So we get both perspectives. Can you enjoy this movie as a fan or not?
Yeah,
we get, like, two sides of the coin. So I guess Mario's contribution is like, I don't get this shit. But did you have fun with it?
You're still
That's the question.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the final question I'll ask him. Is like, did you like it? We'll get to that when, like, we get to the scores and stuff. Okay, fan service, Hector.
Dude,
the Easter eggs, the cameos, all the little in betweens.
The way I felt with the Easter eggs in this movie, I felt like in Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's a perfect fucking.
That's how I felt, and it's like, dude, this felt like it was made by fans for the fans. You know what I mean? With all these different Easter eggs and shit. And dude, it's, without getting to spoilers, right? It's so difficult. That's all I can say, man. That's just how I felt with Across the Spider-Verse. It was so fucking lit. It was so hype. I'm like, yo, no way. Like, this is actually pretty cool. And there's one particular character that I remember Danny even reacted to it. We're like, oh shit.
Well, of course.
You get it, right?
I know who it was.
But I don't want to say.
But in the spoiler section, yeah. I want to ask. I'm gonna ask follow-up questions for how Danny thought of what Danny thought of the movie, because there's some things where I'm like, Danny being the hater, and when we did that Q&A pod, like back in the February one, back in March, he mentioned that he was only gonna watch Deadpool for Deadpool, and that he didn't give a fuck about Wolverine. He never liked Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I have a lot to say on that matter. Now that we've seen the movie, I have a lot of things to say in rebuttal, even though he's not here. But I want to, like,
he actually gave me his rating. He gave me his rating. Oh yeah, so I could give it
out of 10.
Yes.
Okay.
So I could.
Cool.
Loki surprised me.
It surprised me, man.
Damn. Oh shit. Okay. Well, we'll get to it. I agree with you, fan service wise. I think this movie did a fantastic job with the Easter eggs. I think it's funny because the question is still up in the air. We still don't know. Is Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine? Or was this his actual last movie? So it's one of those things where there are Easter eggs to Wolverine that you don't expect to see, that when they show it, you kind of get the idea, like, maybe this will be his last ride. Maybe he won't come back again. Maybe this was the last Wolverine movie. So you see certain things that you're like, I think they're doing it to play it safe. Like, if this really is Hugh's last time,
Yeah.
we gotta like go all for the same
Yeah.
fan service.
That's facts, man.
There were a few things that like the cameos fit right into that subject as well, bro. The fan service and everything.
And I also want to mention is that obviously we can't necessarily talk about this because it's gonna spoil it, right?
Yeah.
Where Hav and I, we had our theories of what we thought was gonna happen in this movie, right? That I'm gonna just leave it at that. In the spoiler section, we will touch back on our theories and we will say if we're right or wrong. But that's all I gotta say for that. I don't want to say right now if we're right or wrong because it kind of defeats the purpose.
No, right.
It
It could bleed into spoilers.
Exactly. So stay tuned for that, man. The spoiler sections, I feel like I'm gonna be free and I can actually say shit.
Oh, dude, we have a lot to say.
but,
I already know I have a lot to say. Okay, another thing I want to talk
Yeah.
about. I think it's worth mentioning. What did you guys think of Cassandra Nova, the villain in the movie? What did you guys think of her?
Mario, you go first.
This in terms of like the villains in this movie, I wouldn't say there's like a main one.
Even though the trailers marketed her
Yeah.
to be the main villain.
Yeah, so I mean, she was cool. I'm not gonna say she was a negative, but it's harder for me to like feel her. I guess her presence in the film.
Okay, so all right, is that it?
Yeah.
Can I cook? All right.
Can I cook?
Listen. All right, man. Obviously, okay.
I agree with him, but I
Yes.
kind of have a rebuttal.
With Cassandra as the villain, I thought she did phenomenal. I thought she was great. The only thing that I do kind of wish I had, and this is like a common like issue in the MCU films,
Okay.
is the motive and some type of backstory where you could actually understand why she is the way she is.
Sure.
Because at the end of the movie, she decides to do something that like, yo, I'm gonna just do this, but it's kind of like, why though? Why though? We don't get none of that. It's like, why do you want to, like, Awesome Rouge, this is kind of stupid, but like, why do you want to do this? And it's like typical, well, I'm a villain. Some villain shit. And that's one thing that I personally thought it was an issue. And it's very common in MCU movies recently. We always talk about it, Hav. I mean, earlier MCU movies, I mean, we do cape shit. The villains, the backstory is explained, and they actually have a motive, and they do what they do because of, A, B, and C, right? And that's one thing that I've noticed with Cassandra. Although she was a cool villain, and although she did great as acting-wise, I do wish that there was a backstory that explained why she is the way she is, because it's all up in the air. It's kind of just typical doing villain shit. I just want to do this because I'm evil, but it's like, why? That's my take on Cassandra.
So for me, what I thought about Cassandra Nova, me personally, I got the backstory. The movie explains her backstory.
Interesting.
And everything about her. The thing is that I will agree with you.
But the ending, it's like, why do you want to?
That's what I agree with you. I don't think this is where rewatches come into play. You have to like maybe a second rewatch and maybe paying close attention to the, you know what I mean, to the motive or whatever. Maybe would have better explained it. But I did get her backstory and everything. I knew like where she came from and what happened. But I do agree with you. The thing that like she wants the villain shit, as you say, I didn't catch personally the motive. And I will say that is like a slight flaw that I do have with the movie, is that the villain was not completely fleshed out. Somewhat she was.
No, you're right. They did explain her backstory, bro, but it was really quickly.
No, of course.
And I wanted more scenes where she's actually struggling, or like some more scenes to flesh out her backstory.
No, I agree.
So
I agree. I know what you mean. But for me,
that.
I think for me the reason why it's not a huge issue is because I think the director, Sean Levy, and
I thought it was Levi.
I thought it was Levy.
Oh wow. I guess it's Levy.
Levy, yeah.
I've heard it every way. I don't
for
know.
real?
I don't know which one it is. So
It's like what's his name?
you like.
It's like that one. What's his name? Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this Cillian or Cillian?
Killian.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But I think for me the reason why I don't see it as a huge flaw is because I think everyone was well aware that we're clocking in for Deadpool and Wolverine, and that really is what's going to carry the movie. It's not like Infinity War where Thanos carried the movie.
Yeah.
So I think because everyone kind of knows, like, you need a villain to put the stakes there, right? And everything. But for me, even though I do admit it's a slight flaw in the movie, I do think that they were well aware that they knew people were clocking in for Deadpool and Wolverine and their chemistry, and that Hugh's back and it's the MCU and whatever, that the villain is allowed to take a back seat in cases like this. You can't really have you can't really have a villain take the back seat, say in Endgame, when it's like kind of like relevant. You know what I mean? So I take it as like Captain America, Civil War, because in Civil War, if you remember, Zemo was the one kind of behind the terrorist attacks and everything. But if you let's be real, everyone was clocking in to see Team Cap fight Team Iron Man and that whole fight scene in the airport. Yeah, I kind of attribute it to like that. So I very much see her presence and her level of threat and prominence in this movie, kind of like how Zemo was for Civil War back in 2016.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, it's Civil War and Zemo's a bad guy and we should probably stop him. But let's be real, everyone's clocking in for Spider-Man to make his MCU debut, which was fire, and them fighting each other, right? Divided we fall, and like Team Iron Man, I'm Team Cap. We were clocking in for that. And Zemo took a back seat. He wasn't really prominent, but the rest of the movie was fire. I see Cassandra Nova in this movie the same way. That's why it doesn't bother me as much. Because I feel like if we're being real, we're clocking in. She barely had scenes in the trailers. There was quick glimpses.
Yeah.
So we knew what we were actually clocking in for. So for me, I don't think her under prominence, or like, I don't know how you want to say that, plays a factor in my score or my enjoyment overall for the movie. I do agree, like her villain shit that she does at the end of the movie, I didn't catch a motive or why she was doing it. That's where rewatches
there was
come
no motive, Hav. It was like just
out of nowhere.
It was just like, yo, like on some real shit. I can't say because it's spoilers, but
right.
I'm just doing this because
why not? Just cause. I don't know. I think I would have to rewatch the movie a second time for me to understand why. But I do agree that is something where I'm just kind of like, I felt left out of. But okay, let's see. We talked about Deadpool and Wolverine.
So I guess I want to say this as well, is like one thing I do also like about this film is how this film does the fourth wall, where it, especially with criticizing the MCU, man, they pretty much like acknowledge that the MCU ain't really doing hot right now. I do like that, and how. Yeah, how basically the fuck ups that has been happening. I really do like that this movie's able to poke fun at it. You know, what else? I was gonna say something else, but I think it might be spoilers. But so yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Let me see. Let me look at my notes, man. I did some notes real quick too. We talked about the fight scenes and stuff. The soundtrack is fire.
Oh my god,
the soundtrack's fire.
Dude, the soundtrack.
It's funny when I was
the song choices were so good.
When I was watching this shit, I was thinking of how I'm like, yo, I bet Hav's jamming out to the music.
Yeah, right. He's jamming out to the music.
I think I have one more.
Another thing positive as well is that people were. I saw people were like not fucking with this, and like people were saying it was unbalanced, which I don't agree. Is personally, I do think that the comedy.
That was the last thing I wanted. Yeah,
I do think that the comedy and like the serious moments and shit were balanced very well, in my opinion. Like there was moments where like it was actually like really like I don't think I ever smiled this much or like laughed this much in a MCU movie in like a long time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then when those moments that had to be serious and shit, it fucking hit. And that is one thing that I really like about this movie is how they really balance that really well. Because sometimes there are movies, bro, where like there's a serious scene, and then they break it like that with the comedy bullshit that we see with other MCU movies.
Dude, just literally just any scene with Love and Thunder.
Yes, bro, exactly. And so here they let it breathe. Bro. They let the scene end, and then the next scene starts.
Dude, thank fucking God.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank God that they did it like that. Because, dude, a bunch of MCU movies recently have all done that bullshit.
Exactly,
bro.
And it's like, what the fuck? Like, let me just take that in, breathe that in, and then you guys could do your fuck up shit.
Right.
But I just hated when MCU movies would do that. And for here, I was like, I hope they don't do that, because it's fucking Deadpool, bro. He's fucking wilding out and shit. But no, thankfully, whenever there were those moments, those serious moments, man, it hit you in the feels and it let you take that in. It wasn't immediately broken off by some comedic like timing bullshit. I agree. What else? Is there other positive? Let me check again. What about you, Hav? Is there anything else that
was the last thing I want to talk about? Was what you think of the humor?
The humor.
The jokes.
I thought it was fire, yeah.
All the jokes I thought were funny.
Yeah.
There were a lot of jokes. I will say, there have been some people who said that there's a big flaw with the humor, and that is that the movie relies on too many, like, dick jokes and, like, a lot of, like, just kind of, like, what's the word? Juvenile jokes.
Juvenile.
Like jokes that like only 13-year-olds would make.
Oh,
and in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest, I saw those in reviews before I saw the movie. So obviously, when I read reviews and I see like the positive and the negatives that people have, when I go see the movie, I look out for it. You know what I mean? Personally, I disagree. I didn't really see juvenile jokes in this movie. In fact, I would go as far as to say
Deadpool 1, he was drawing and like he was just like he has a childish nature.
Not that.
About him.
Not that.
Okay.
Well, here I'm gonna make a connection. Ready? I don't agree. Right? I thought this movie didn't have juvenile jokes. In fact, I would argue that there were more juvenile jokes in Deadpool 1 and 2 than Deadpool and Wolverine did.
That's true.
Example, in Deadpool 2, there was a fight that he has against Cable, and there's like a slow motion scene, and like everyone's going in slow motion, but Deadpool knows he's going in slow motion, so he's self-aware. And what he does is that he does the thing where like he puts his hands behind his hand, like he's relaxing, because the way that slow motion is going, his groin, his fucking like dick and shit, grinds on Cable's face in slow motion.
Yeah.
As like a joke. You know what I mean? Same thing with Deadpool 1 when he's fighting the dudes in the car, like on the highway, and the car's flipping, like it does like the flip and shit. He has his dick and shit in someone's face, like that. There was nothing like that in this movie.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So for me to hear this movie had way too many juvenile jokes, it's like, no, it didn't. The first two movies I felt like had more. This movie, as far as jokes, just felt like Deadpool, but a little more matured. Because after all, the last Deadpool movie came out 6 years ago. Maybe Ryan Reynolds was like, hey, listen.
Yeah.
Maybe the whole like grinding my dick on Wolverine's face is not going to go well, like I did with Cable. So let's cut jokes like that out.
Yeah. But to be fair, like what I was saying before, he's just childish, man. Like it's just part of his character. He doesn't really take things seriously sometimes, and he could just that's just how he is.
No,
there's
for
moments
sure.
where he can't take things seriously, but when he's having fun, he just does some dumb shit. Like
Right.
Stuff that you would.
I agree.
Like I said, like the first movie, he was remember he was drawing a picture of himself like with crayon, and then he just jumps in the car and he starts going ham. Like I don't know. That's just how his character is.
Yeah.
Man,
No, I agree.
So I don't agree with that. I did see that people were upset with the meta jokes that he would do. Like in this movie he does meta jokes where he like I guess I can't really say because it's a spoiler and like
okay.
Yeah, I can't really say that one. But I think it might be one. It might be one that you said, "Oh wow, we went there." I think it's one of those.
Okay. For me,
also he says, "Let this man cook." He said that we saw that in the trailer.
Oh yeah,
like, we saw that. Like he pulls like meta humor, and I don't think that's an issue because he breaks the fourth wall, and I feel like he's self-aware.
No, for me, I didn't take it as like cringe. Like, what the hell?
I didn't think it was cringe.
He's
either.
saying like.
Like when people say no cap, like in movies,
right?
Like, and it's kind of cringe.
Yeah.
Like when he would do stuff like that, like meta humor, or whatever. I didn't think it was cringe. I was like, all right.
It's just kind of Deadpool's nature, though. Like you said, it breaks the fourth wall. You'd be well aware of that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So I agree. Talking point wise, that's all I had. Did you check your notes? Do you have anything left before we start getting to our ratings?
Let's see. Okay, we talked about now I'm looking at the negative. I guess the only really big negative I had was the whole Cassandra situation at the end. Also, I have a few more nitpicks, but it's spoiler territory.
Gotcha.
But these weren't super. I don't think they were like out there to the point where like it affected my rating. You know what I mean? But there are some things I do want to address. That's I guess are just nitpicks.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean,
Mario, anything you want to say?
Nah, I'm good.
So then I guess we should get to our scores.
Yeah, man.
I'll let Mario go first.
We talked about the fight scenes.
Yes.
The gore.
Yes.
Soundtrack's fire. The overall acting. The chemistry.
Yes.
The cameos.
Yes. Easter eggs, fan service.
Exactly. The how
the villain
and the comedy and everything. Yep. And I think that's it, man. For non-spoiler. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get to our ratings. Mario, would you watch this animated?
This animated? Hell no. Yeah, I would.
That would be fun.
Okay.
That would be fun.
We're on a good start.
I
you would watch it animated.
I would watch this animated, but
Facts. All right, now final thoughts and score.
All right, man. So basically, this is how I'm gonna break it down for y'all, man. If you are like me, and you are casual when it comes to this shit, will you enjoy this movie? I'm gonna say yes. You will enjoy this movie. If you don't watch all of them, it's fine. I think you come in here, even though you might not understand all the jokes, you will come in here, laugh, enjoy yourself, and walk away thinking like, yo, that was actually pretty good considering what's been coming out recently for Marvel.
Real quick, I don't want to cut you off. Sorry, I should probably mention this. I went to go see the movie with my sister, who knows nothing about Deadpool, has not seen the other two movies, and doesn't know shit about Marvel. She walked out of the movie saying the movie's kind of mid.
Ooh.
And I was like, why? She's like, because there's a lot of things I didn't understand. And I was like, this fan service bullshit. And it kind of does play a factor in the enjoyment of the movie, low key.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Even the dynamic between Deadpool and Wolverine, it's like if you don't know how these characters are in their separate movies, putting them together doesn't really make sense. Luckily, even though he didn't watch all of them, he saw a good chunk of Wolverine movies, and he already knew Deadpool from his movies, so he could get that.
I was going to say, I think her not seeing Deadpool really affected it. I think if you have Deadpool, if you've seen one of them, you know what to expect.
And bro, and this girl,
she said it was mid, bro.
Bro, she bought these fucking tickets a month ago. And she had a whole month to watch it, so I don't feel bad. So whatever. But anyways, I should probably mention, if you know if you know jack shit about the movies and anything, my sister's testament. You're not going to enjoy it.
Because let me ask you this, because she saw Endgame without seeing anything else before that, right? You told me this. Or was that Infinity War?
Both.
Okay, what did she think of those? Did she think it was meant to?
I think she liked it. But you know, when she says she's not like, oh my god, you know, she's just like, yeah, it was cool. Like, kind of shrugged her shoulders. It was cool.
Crazy. Imagine walking out of fucking Endgame just saying, it was cool. It was I.
Hell no.
Yeah, right, for real. Bro. But I just wanted to mention that because he's like, if you're not a casual, if you're just a casual, I should probably say, if you're extra casual, if you just don't know bullshit about Marvels, movies, characters, Easter egg, nothing like that, my sister's testament, you might not fuck with this shit. But I just wanted to put that out there. But continue on.
But no, I think this was in terms of Marvel movies, I think this was refreshing just because I've gotten so used to the formula that they've been doing for their past, not just movies but TV shows included. Acting was there, the fights were there. I can't speak to the cameos. I'm sure the Hector and Javi was.
I'm sure they were fire.
Yeah, I can speak on the camera.
I'm sure they were lit.
I guess they're really the only and I guess my two critiques would be the Cassandra one, but like I said, I agree with you guys on that. And the second one, just because I haven't seen previous films, certain things don't hit home with me, like I'm sure they do with you two.
Us.
And obviously I can't really talk about it that too much, but other than that, for me, would I recommend you guys see this movie? Obviously, I mean, majority of y'all probably already saw the fucking movie, so you don't need to hear my opinion on that, right? But out of 10, I think I would probably give this a 9. I think it's a 9. Definitely worth the movie ticket.
Yeah. Nice. I want you to go next.
Damn, man. Listen, man.
Would you buy a steel case sealed and all that shit?
Oh, yeah. I forgot that's yours.
I'd get this bitch steelbook sealed.
Sealed?
And I get another one like open.
Fire.
That's how fire this movie is.
That's crazy.
And bet. As soon as because I got out the movie, and I was just on this high. I'm like, yo, bro, this is so fire. And I told Mario my rating, but then I was like, okay, thank God we saw it earlier. Now I could actually think, and I thought it through, and I felt the same. I'm like, yo, honestly, even though these are some negatives that I do have, like the nitpicks and like the whole Cassandra situation, honestly, I'm just going to get a freebie. I really don't care just because everything else was phenomenal. You know what I mean?
Sometimes that's how it works, bro. I mean, even with it goes same way with negative movies. There could be positives.
Yeah.
But if the rest of the movie sucks, it still sucks. And that's just how it is, bro.
Absolutely. And I just agree that even though the whole Cassandra situation at the end was kind of like questionable and it wasn't great because it's like, all right, what the fuck? Everything else was just there, bro, and it was just fan service, bro. It was fucking lit. So yeah, man. I just felt like this was made by fans for the fans, and it was just a perfect farewell to the 20th Century Fox universe and other beloved Marvel characters, man. And it just, this shit hit like Across the Spider-Verse and No Way Home. It just hit, man. And with that being said, I'm gonna give this a 10, man. This is a 10 out of 10.
Wow. Damn.
What, did you not give it a 10, bitch?
I'm scared, bro.
Nah, I know, right?
What do you? Hey, calm down. Calm down, bro. You watch Game of Thrones instead of X-Men, bro. Don't get on my ass.
Hey,
bro.
man, I don't regret it, bro.
Cook your ass
that
right
shit
now.
fire.
That's fine, but he was like, I can't have.
I gotta watch.
He
Game of
said,
Thrones.
I can't.
That's crazy.
You chose not to.
At least Logan. You could have seen Logan.
At least
I
he
was
couldn't.
gonna see
Because
Logan.
y'all fucked him
You
up.
waited too long, bro.
That's
You
facts.
should have seen it a week ago.
That's facts, bro. Okay.
No, but you're right, Mario. It was last minute. It's my fault. I'll take accountability for that.
Okay, so for me, I agree with what you guys are saying. I agree with what Hector was saying mostly. I do think this movie was phenomenal. It was very well done. The acting, the gore, the violence, the chemistry between Ryan and Hugh is fantastic. It's everything I wanted to see. The fan service and the cameos are there. Luckily, just like Spider-Verse, it doesn't rely on the cameos and Easter eggs to carry the movie, but rather takes them and either uses them as like, oh wow, cool fan service, and then we kind of move on, or like we said earlier, surprisingly, not that we expected, plays a bigger part in the plot. So I like that the movie didn't rely on that too much, and instead used them to as a driving factor, I guess I could say, right?
Yeah.
Because some movies just think that cameos and just cameos and cameos and cameos. It's just they serve no purpose for the movie. They're just there to kind of like get the people riled up and shit. And it's like, but the movie sucks. Like the story sucks, right? So I'm glad they didn't go that direction. I do think that this is one of the best movies that came out this year. Did this movie save the MCU as people hoped it would? I don't know. It's too early to tell. And honestly, we have to just wait to see what happens from here on out, bro. I mean, Captain America comes out in February. I know we're getting that Agatha show later this year. Thunderbolts is supposed to come out next year as well. And as of recording this, San Diego Comic-Con is currently happening, and it's Saturday as of recording this. Saturday is when Marvel has their Hall H panel. So we might get a Phase 6 announcement. We might get a first look at Thunderbolts. It's too early to tell whether this movie saved the MCU or not. I just know that this movie is the best MCU movie to come out in the last few years. Mm-hmm. So clearly, this movie a 10 out of 10.
Damn. That's crazy. I guess Mario was like the way you reacted to my score. I guess he thought you were gonna give it.
I know. I'm good at that. I'm good at subverting your expectations.
No, dude, that's
like
fucking fire, dude.
like successfully convincing you guys that I'm
let
straight.
Let me give you Danny's rating.
Oh
right?
yeah,
he gave us his rating. He gave it an 8, which I mean it's still a great score, but I was like, damn, really? I thought like
for someone who.
But to be fair, he didn't fuck with Logan like that or Hugh Jackman.
Oh, I thought you meant Logan the movie.
I don't know. He said he never seen it, right? Or he said he didn't really like it that much.
I don't remember.
I could have sworn.
I don't care.
I could have sworn he did.
Okay, no, but here's the thing, right? In 8, two things. One, interesting, considering he loves anything that's motion on a screen, and he's TikTok brain definition. He is sensory overload is all I require in my movies.
God. Okay.
And 2, an 8, my guy. But you gave
shit.
She-Hulk 9.5.
Oh, that's right. He did.
Oh yeah,
He did give She-Hulk a 9.5.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, bro.
He
That's
did.
facts. I fucking forgot about that.
Yeah, he did.
That's
bro.
crazy,
That
bro.
crazy.
We
Yeah,
have it on
fuck.
tape too.
Yep.
We do.
Talk to a clip.
Not even that, bro.
A
Go
whole
on our
pod.
TikTok, y'all. I made a clip of that.
Yeah, we have a clip. Yep. Yes, he did.
That's crazy. Do you agree with that?
Wow. Fuck no. Hell no. No. And I mean,
I'm
even
surprised that you didn't remember.
No,
you didn't
I didn't
call him
remember,
out.
bro.
Wait, Danny, so you mean to tell me
I
you
don't
like
remember.
She-Hulk
Yeah, I didn't
more?
remember that either.
If I was there, I would have been like, Danny, you're telling me you fuck with She-Hulk more than this movie? Oh, you know
No
what? No.
shot.
Then in that case, you're going to change your rating to She-Hulk? Like, I would have asked him these questions.
No,
But
I
guess-
forgot, dude.
No, I got
I
you.
forgot.
But, dude,
that was back in 2022.
That was years ago.
You're right.
That was back in 2022, bro.
But yeah, bro, he gave that bitch a 9.5.
That's fact. No, here's the thing.
Didn't he give the holiday special like a 9? The Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes, he did.
I don't remember.
Yes, he did. He gave. I think he did.
I fucked with that special.
I fuck with it too, but is it a 9?
Better than this?
Nah, bro.
That's crazy to me. Okay, an 8, interesting. Did he tell you why, or did he just say it's an 8, bro?
What did he say?
I forgot.
Well, I'm saying like, we'll say in the spoiler section. I'm just
Oh.
asking, did he say anything else? If so, let's wait till the spoiler section for you to freely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's.
Did he? Well, did he or did he not?
I think he did say a few things, and
Okay.
I'm trying to remember now.
Okay. All right, bet now we can get into.
But with that being said, guys, that is our non-spoiler for Deadpool Wolverine. I know, sorry, we were yapping in the beginning and shit.
You know.
But hey, man, let's just accept it.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since
how we do
It's been a while
That's our
since
format,
since an
yap.
MCU movie has felt like an event.
Yeah.
So of course we have a lot
That's
to
facts,
say. You know
man.
what I mean? So
That's
I think it's
facts.
warranted for a longer pod.
Yeah, and I also want to say as
and
well.
because of that intermission, I don't even know how long this pod is.
That's facts. I don't
you
even know.
Like I look at the recorder right now.
I remember.
There's like how long was it?
It was at like before we interrupted it. It was like at like 12 minutes, I think. So we're close to like an hour and a half, around there ish.
Oh shit. Okay. And I guess another thing too, I want to shout out is the marketing team, because like the marketing was great for this movie.
Yes.
And I'm also do want to announce, I did not get a popcorn bucket.
Oh
guys.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, bro.
My God.
I mean, dude, can you believe people called me crazy? People were like, "Ah, you're crazy, bro. Stop worrying. It's not gonna get sold out."
Bro, are you dumb as
motherfucker, are
hell?
you dumb as fuck?
No, bro. They're
Sure
gone,
enough.
bro.
And I will say, I folded. I went and bought a resale one from eBay for $100. But at least I got it though.
I might have to do something like that.
Yeah, low key, bro. And you know what? I thought about like, should I get one for Hector? But in the eBay listing, said last one.
No, I get you.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get mine. No, I get it. It's fine.
And of all the listings on eBay, that was the cheapest one.
Yeah,
Everyone else
dude,
was selling it for more.
There were so many like different popcorn buckets, dude. One day I'm gonna have them all. One day.
Like
One
Infinity
day.
Stones.
Infinity
I'ma
Stones. Dude, there's a
have it
bunch,
one
bro.
day.
I know.
There's a bunch, and even the cups and shit.
Yeah, dude, I know the cups looked cool. In my opinion, I just want that Wolverine one, and that's it. I'm
Really?
straight with that. Yeah.
I'd get all of them, girl. But for
We
now,
know you
yeah, I
would.
would want to get.
I
them.
mean,
Yeah.
both of you would get all of them.
That's
if
facts.
you could, yeah.
That's true. If I had a bigger,
I want to double it though. Get all of them sealed. And the other one.
there's no way.
I know.
There's a limited edition, bro. All those bitches are opened.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I saw someone in my movie theater come with that popcorn bucket and
Eating out
used
of it?
it. Yes.
Yeah.
that meme of that British guy like on his
just
knees
worse
yelling,
than
"No, that's me right now."
Dude, I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Why
That's
would
OD.
you do that?
I would have just put it in my room like as a display, not to
That's what I'm
use it.
saying, bro. Nah, bro. He's no Mario's a demon. He would actually use it.
Oh yeah, I'll use it one
We
time.
should have got him
and
the
then
Dune
never-
bucket. He likes Dune a lot more.
That's facts.
Yeah.
You should have got that one, Mario. I'm surprised you didn't.
Yes.
Well, I didn't
slut.
expect it to love it that much.
Yeah.
I honestly, walking into Dune,
Honestly,
I was
that's
expecting
true.
it.
The first one I'd give like an 8. Remember, I said like there was too much. You know what I mean? I felt like the movie was too long. Part 2 was better though. Fire.
That's crazy, bro. But yeah,
Spoiler section.
but yeah, guys. With that being said, I know this is a long one, but just bear with
Hold
us.
on
now.
a little longer.
Now we're gonna dive into the spoiler section. With that being said, thank you guys so much for listening, and we're jumping into the spoiler sections in 3, 2, 1. All right, had to give time for people to click off. Holy crap, man! Let's get
Okay,
into it.
real quick.
All right, what are we starting off first?
Before we get into the spoilers,
Okay.
what did Danny think? Why did he give it an 8?
I'm trying to remember. He just said that. What did he say, man? I can't remember, but I could. Oh, he said that he liked. He thinks that Deadpool 2 was better.
No.
saw that he-
no.
Here, let me see if I can.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest,
Let me
bro.
see
I
if
don't
we
know if
can
this is
text
a
him
hot
real
take,
quick.
What?
but I think of the 3 movies, 2 is the worst.
2's the worst.
I think it's the worst one.
It's
still- I'm
it's
not
so
saying-
hard. I can't rebuttal you. Bro.
I'm not saying it's bad.
yeah.
I know a lot of people take that as like it's bad. It's like, dude, there's 4 Toy Story movies, and clearly the first one's the worst one.
Yeah.
But that isn't to say that it's bad. Just means that if you have a movie that's like if you have 4 10 out of 10 movies, but you have to put them in a list, there's got to be a last place. That's not saying the last place one's bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, I think of the 3 Deadpool movies, 2 is the weaker one. I think 1 was a little more simplified.
Yep.
It was a lot better, and this one, clears it out of the water, obviously. So I
trying to
think
think, man.
2 was inferior to the other 2 movies. So I need to. I would have to ask why he thought it.
Yeah.
He needs to tell me the dynamic with him and Cable was better than Wolverine. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember that he did say that he thought Deadpool 2 was better.
Do you agree with that? Oh well, I think it's been
I
too long.
It's been so long.
That's where
man.
Cape
I
shit
just
comes
saw-
in
that's what I'm
handy,
saying.
bro. It's gonna come in handy.
So it's hard for me to say because I saw it once when it came out and that was it. And especially the first Deadpool, bro. I just saw that once, and it's funny because I have it on Blu-ray. The first Deadpool.
The first Deadpool? Really?
I do, yeah.
I think I have Deadpool 2 on Blu-ray. I think I saw it at Walmart one day and I bought it because I loved Deadpool 2. But I will admit, it's the weaker one. And you best believe I'm getting Steelbook 4K of this one, bro. Can't fucking wait. Okay, I just wanted to see what he thought. I thought maybe he may have given his reasons. Okay, I guess the best way to go about this.
What do we do? The plot?
The cameos?
The overall plot? Our theories? That we're wrong or right?
Can I be honest with you? I forget what my theories were. That was so long ago.
I'm going to be honest with you. I did forget yours. I remember mine. I thought it was going to be the whole Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe.
That's facts.
I was wrong. I also did think that this movie was going to like show us the new Wolverine of the
or
MCU.
Introduce the mutants.
We were wrong. That did not happen. And if I'm going to be honest, I guess it's another like little nitpick that I had, but like I said, didn't affect my rating, was that this movie didn't really set up for anything. There was no setup for anything in a sense where there was no like solid, hey, this is the new X-Men, or like here's a new Wolverine. It was just like, well, I guess he is gonna be. Maybe he might be part of the 616 time, because in the trailer it shows, look, you could be here, and it's like shows the Marvel Avengers and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then in the movie we find out his world is dying, but then he ends up saving it, and now he's back in his world. So it's like, okay, he's back in his world. So is he coming to 616 or not? Mm-hmm. And that's another thing too. In the movie, they confirmed that it's 616 because we get that scene of Deadpool with Happy, mm-hmm. and it's like. Marvel fanboys are pissed right now because it was up in the air ever since Across the Spider-Verse, mm-hmm. and now it's confirmed. We see it. It says 616 and it's Happy, and it's like, no, I'm upset about that, but it's obviously not a big deal.
Dude, when Deadpool was talking with him, and he was like, "So is the big man gonna come in?" I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" If Tony Stark makes a cameo,
dude,
get the fuck out of here. Stop,
bro.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. But I had a feeling he wasn't, bro. I'm like, nah. There's no. I just had a feeling he wasn't. I'm like, nah. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. But yeah, that's 616. But fuck, where was I going with this? Where was
the plot?
Oh yeah.
It did. Like this movie didn't really confirm anything of where the MCU is gonna take place. Like we don't know if Deadpool's actually gonna go to the fucking 616 and play with the. I said play. Go with the Avengers, bro. Mm-hmm. Because he saved his timeline. It's like, oh, I'm here. So maybe it's more theorizing. Like, oh, is he gonna get recruited again is the TVA gonna find him and be like, yo, we need you? Yeah, like. So he's gonna be there temporarily. We do get a glimpse of in the future where Thor is holding him,
dying.
Right. So we can only assume that's
from Dark World.
Oh yeah, that's Loki, isn't it? Oh shit! I just noticed. I don't think you've seen that movie, but you're right, huh?
That's from Dark World, but they edited Loki out to be Deadpool.
Oh, dude! I'm an idiot, dude! I just realized that. Never mind. I thought I was gonna be like, oh shit, like
no,
is that like a future.
He's like, why was Thor crying? Like, that became a running joke, bro. Every time he said it, I kept laughing. It's like the real question is, why was Thor crying,
dude?
The fuck happens?
But anyway, that's okay. Yeah, my theories are wrong. Whatever. It's a bum. I wish I was right in some way where at least we would have gotten like a Wolverine or the X-Men or something.
I will admit I did have a theory where I was like, I think it's on tape, so now I look dumb as fuck. It was on tape that I said this movie is their last chance to show us how the mutants get introduced to the MCU, and it was not.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'll take the L on that, I guess.
Yeah, we took L's, man. We took L's. But yeah, like I said, do you agree with the fact that it didn't really set up anything? There's no confirmation of exactly if Deadpool's going to be part of 616.
I don't think it damages the movie.
Like, no, that's why.
That's
why I said it. That's why it said that.
But then again, like we did mention.
Wait, Mario wanted to say something.
No.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. No, I thought he was going to say more, and then you cut him off. Oh, never mind. You're good.
Oh,
sorry, Javi. You're good.
No, I was going to say. I know we've said this numerous times, and I feel bad that we keep saying it all the time. Secret Wars.
Yeah.
If it's adapting the recent run instead of the old school one, and it deals with the multiverse, unless now we see that this Wolverine's palette, you know what I mean? If we see this Deadpool and Wolverine get brought into Secret Wars from their universe, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they go up against everybody else. Now, my thing is, bro, is that I don't know if you guys knew this. Just quick side tangent. X-Men 97, fire TV show. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Probably one of my favorite TV shows to come out of this year. After the show wrapped, like this season of X-Men 97, when it wrapped, not even a week later, Marvel Studios announced that they are now in pre-production of an X-Men movie for the MCU. And it's funny how I'm like, interesting. I get it, right? It's a business. They wanted to see fans' reaction to the X-Men show to see, is there even an audience that would appeal the X-Men? Do the people give a fuck about the X-Men? Do we invest in that? What do we do? And obviously, it's not even just me, bro.
A lot of people love it.
Every fucking person, especially if you grew up with the 90s cartoon, loved X-Men 97. And that was the push that they were like, okay, the fans want it. The fans love it. There's still an audience for it. We're confirming that we're going to be in development for an X-Men movie for the MCU. So when I heard that, I was like, okay, they're just now confirming. And Deadpool been wrapped filming. So will Deadpool actually set up the X-Men? That was kind of like the little thing in my head where I'm like, now I'm starting to doubt myself. And clearly did not happen. Which now, I'm going to say it again, brings up the question, okay,
then when?
How are you going to bring in the X-Men?
I thought this was going to be it, man.
And I'm going to be honest, I think it's going to be another Fantastic Four situation, bro. I think it's going to be another universe. And they're going to get brought in. Because how are you going to explain that mutants have been in the MCU
No, you're right.
all this time? When the reason you're a mutant, the reason you have superpowers...
Danny just texted me.
Oh, no.
Because I asked him, yo, bro, can you give the reason why you gave Deadpool an 8 out of 10? What were things that you didn't like, right? So hopefully he could come up with something. He replied saying, 8 out of 10 was wild of me to say. I'd rate it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, so he's a 9.
So he's backtracking.
All right, bet.
All right, well.
You're good, bro. I was, what was it?
Because he did say 8 out of 10, man.
No, he did say 8, yeah.
And I came out of the theater and like I was like, yo, this is 10 out of 10. Remember that, Mario? But then I was like, okay, I'm riding the high right now. Let me see let me process things. Let me piece them together. But like I said, it didn't change for me, man.
That makes sense.
But anyway, yeah.
No, I was saying that the reason, like the thing about X-Men and the mutants is that the reason they have powers is because they are born with the X gene.
Yes.
It's like in something in their DNA. So if it's something in their DNA, you mean to tell me no one in the MCU was a mutant, and only just now they're starting to come out? It's like, where have you been? Like, you know what I mean? I don't buy that. So I think it's going to be another universe. And I think it's going to be the universe that we saw in the Marvels. My guess, honest to God.
Could be, yeah, it could be.
Honest to God, my guess, and this is another theory that I got wrong, and I think it's on tape. I think it is on tape. I think I brought it up in the Loki season 2. I said that because Wolverine was rocking his iconic yellow suit and Beast looked like comic book accurate Beast from the Marvels, I thought Wolverine was going to be from that universe that we see at the end of the Marvels. But clearly that's not the case, because Wolverine mentioned the X-Men are all dead. They all got killed. So it can't be that universe. So he's from another universe, you know what I mean? So I think our introduction to the X-Men is going to be from that universe that we saw Monica Rambeau go into, where he saw Binary and Beast. I'm saying it right now, that's the universe we're going to see from. When are we going to see them again? Probably not till that X-Men movie. I wouldn't be surprised if this X-Men movie is going to have Monica Rambeau. Yeah. Because she's in that universe, trapped there now, right? How are you going to get back home? That's what's going to happen.
This is another theory. What if he's wrong, and then in the future he's like, well, I'm dumb again, guys. I'm an idiot again.
Hey, but listen, I'm doing this.
It's 3 strikes and I'm out. I only got 2. I got one more in me.
We do this pod for 10 years. Listen, y'all, I'm on strike 38, but
listen to me.
Even when I'm out,
I'm in.
I'm in.
Even when I'm out, I'm in.
You know why I do this, bro? Because I still have PTSD from when you didn't put DC Studios on tape.
Dude.
I know you saw that Comic-Con shit, bro.
Their logo got no aura, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know you saw that Comic-Con shit, bro.
Listen, I have no proof that I said DC Studios before James Gunn
announced it.
Yeah, I have no proof.
That's why
the only person that can vouch for me is this man right here.
I got you. Yeah.
I said it, bro.
And dude, that's why I put everything on tape. I'm like, listen, if y'all listen back, like, you know what I mean? But this is the hits I take. Did you see the logo in San Diego Comic-Con?
No, I didn't.
It's pretty lit.
Really? I say he got an aura.
Well, that's because he's not a fan.
Well, let me see. Well, can I see it? I didn't see it.
Here, I'm going to keep talking
DC
about
Studios? Yeah, go ahead.
Majority of people weren't liking it, huh?
Really?
Is it says DC Studios or something?
It says DC Studios. I like it because it's like old school, but also it's
that's
like...
the vibe they're going for.
It's going like old school. I don't know. I like it. Is it phenomenal? No. But it's cool.
I'll check it out. Let's see.
I thought it was... You let me know. No, girl.
That's it?
No. Show him the video. He showed you the wrong one.
Oh, well, that's the logo. You're talking about the actual video?
Yes, the video. The one that's going to play in the beginning of the movies. Like how Marvel has like the...
You're talking about the logo.
No,
straight up
slow
logo.
But is that the logo?
It is the logo,
Yes.
but there's a video that goes with it, bro.
Yeah, the logo does look a bit outdated.
That's
But
the
maybe
vibe.
maybe if
That's the
I see
vibe.
the video...
Oh, the whole vibe.
Maybe if I see the video, it'll look better.
Well, obviously it's gonna look better. It's gonna be a whole build-up.
All right, I mean...
Okay, no, hold on.
Just like the old DC studio. That shit was fire too.
Oh, where it
No,
showed
but to
like
be fair,
there's
like that's homage to like the old
Yeah,
like
I know.
old
Yeah,
DC
I'm
shit.
saying.
So I mean,
I'm like,
fuck
that's
with
what
it.
they're going for. But me, I'm just like, I don't really fuck with you.
How would you? I was about to say that's kind of difficult to ask, like, or like,
Yeah, for me
to
to
answer.
fuck.
Like, how would you like it? But it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not a graphic designer. I don't know, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm
fine.
just
All
gonna
right,
find
so I guess what were you talking about? There's a few. Dude, there's a lot of things I want to say.
Where the fuck did we leave off at?
I don't know how. Okay, I guess. Oh wait, Danny replied. He says everything in the film was good and eye-catching. However, my only flaw with the film is that it didn't exactly establish this Deadpool as the main MCU's Deadpool. And that's what I was talking about. It's like we don't know, you know. If anything, it left me wondering where is the 616 Deadpool and 616 Wolverine. Also, who is the anchorman for the 616 timeline? It left me with a lot of questions, and knowing Marvel, they will either forget about the loopholes or brush them under the rug. Hey, man. Did you hear what I was saying?
Yeah, I heard.
I mean, that's what I was saying, is like, this doesn't really confirm Deadpool joining in. I mean,
Here
but...
it is. I've been taking 10 years to find it.
Oh, that's it?
It's this. Watch.
Oh, that's classic Superman.
Look. He breaks the chain.
That's cool.
That
is cool. Mm-hmm. That is cool, man. Listen,
he's like, it got no aura.
no,
Fuck
yeah,
that,
dude. I mean, that's paying homage to like the older DC shit, the DC stamp that they would do on their comics, and it has the old school Superman.
No,
Like the
I
OG
picked
Superman.
up on that from the look. I'm like, oh, they're going for like an old, like
I
probably
fuck with that,
retro.
though. I like that.
Well, it makes sense why you like it.
Well, you a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not like me. I
No
already,
aura. Like, what do you want it? Like, what?
Nah,
Go ahead.
I want to look better
Like,
than that.
like what?
I don't know, more modern.
Like MCU? Like how that shit looks?
Well, their shit's cool too. I like their logo.
That shit fire. I like it.
I can
think
see
it's
why
cool.
you like it. I'm just saying, for me, I'm just like,
Like, do I think that they could maybe do
like I
something
respect the vibe they're going for. I'm like, I respect the vibe.
Yeah,
You're
I
paying
like it.
homage
I
to
like
the comics, the
It's
old the
fucking
OG
Superman.
shit.
How you gonna dislike that?
What in the actual logo? There is no Superman. In the video, before
Well, the
you
video
see a movie,
fire.
there is gonna be in there.
The video fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
but-
here's a question.
What's up?
Do you think the character changes depending on the movie?
That'd be fire.
That would be
and they do
cool.
like an OG
Yeah.
character version.
Like that's like what
That'd
if
be
that's
fire.
the logo for
For
Superman.
Superman.
Legacy?
Ooh.
Oh, and they change it up for like every character. Like
Like if it's Brave and the Bold, it's Batman.
it would
That'd
be
be cool.
Batman that does like a landing. and
Something,
stuff.
or if it's Green or the Lantern Show.
Yeah,
That'd
that'd
be
be
cool.
cool.
If they
That
change,
would be
If they
cool.
do that, that'd
but
be
that's
fire.
a lot
Yeah.
of money. Actually, hell no, because
Fuck
it's
them.
no, it's not. It's because
Hell
that's
no.
short. I'm thinking
That's
of like
short.
the
flipping page.
the flipping shit from Marvel.
No.
That is cool. I do like the flipping pages stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but that's cool too. I like that they're going like back to their roots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly, it kind of fits what James Gunn wants to do. I mean,
The old
if we look at
retro,
Superman,
go back.
if we look at Superman and like how his suit is, like
Yeah.
he wants to bring that classic suit look
Mm-hmm.
and the red trunks and everything. But anyway, this is not about that. This is about Deadpool. Wolverine. So anyway, that's what he was saying.
Yeah,
It just
man.
just left more questions and shit. And he's also asking who is the anchor man? He's anchor being, right? That we find out.
I don't
who-
think there has
from
to be one.
616. But that's what for spoilers not. That's what Paradox said. He said
Right.
that there's an anchor being in every timeline.
But
If he
this is
died-
the sacred timeline.
Oh, you're right. You're right, Hav. You're right. It is.
This is not
it
just any
sacred
timeline; it's the sacred timeline.
It is sacred timeline.
So
yeah.
what if that sacred timeline doesn't need that? Because technically, you would just make the argument, well, that'd be Iron Man, but he'd been dead, and the universe is still going. So
right.
that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's the sacred timeline that it doesn't need one, because it's the sacred. It's the one that is canon, it's 616, even though we don't like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's sacred, it's 616. It's the canon one. It's the main continuity.
Yeah.
Everything else, you know what I mean? If Ben Affleck Daredevil died, bro, it's reps. Like, that universe is done for. But that doesn't affect the sacred time. You know what I mean? I think that's why.
You're right, yeah. Because it's sacred timeline.
I think that's what it is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And also, 616, Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna come into Secret Wars where it's like they're gonna be recruited from Earth, whatever the fuck it was, 999, whatever the fuck it was, right? I think that's what it is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the X-Men, how the X-Men are gonna get introduced, I'm telling you, I think we're gonna see the X-Men that we saw at the end of the Marvels. That's why they teased that post-credit scene.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be the X-Men universe and the characters that we're going to see get introduced in the MCU.
Yeah.
Again, probably not going to bring it. Probably are not going to be brought into the MCU until Secret Wars, unless they do. Unless they're like, hey, you know, everyone kind of hates mutants over there. Y'all get fucking discriminated. They love superheroes over here. Come with us, type shit. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Is that what they're going to do with Fantastic Four 2? I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just going to have to wait and see it. They did confirm that. That Fantastic Four is gonna be in the 60s, and I'm like, really?
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so
that's my rebuttals to those.
Okay.
But that's just my thoughts.
All right, so now let's actually
unlike Deadpool, I'm not Marvel Jesus.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just saying.
Let's get into my nitpicks, man. Let's get into my nitpicks that I have here. Okay, the beginning of the movie really sets the tone perfectly, man. I was having fun when he was fighting the TVA. The bye. That shit was fire.
Dude.
That shit was fire.
The opening is so fucking funny, bro.
My one nitpick, though. This is my one nitpick.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Which is kind of, like, funny because at the end of the movie, they kind of, you know, pay homage and shit. But they ruined our Logan, though. Deadpool fucked up our Logan, man. He dug him up. And it was funny. He's like, listen, people, like, he's alive. That's not how regeneration works. And he's all pissed when he finds out, oh shit, he's actually dead.
And it's his skeleton, bro.
It's his skeleton. He's just talking next to him and stuff. And then that was funny. Then the TVA pulled up. He's like, you know how many bones, blah blah blah. And
that was funny. There's 206 bones in the body. 207 when I'm watching Gossip Girl.
That's funny as fuck.
Funny as
that's
shit.
my one nitpick is like, you did my boy Logan. Like, you dug him up from his grave, tore his body apart, and killed people with his bones, bro. And you just leave his pieces there. It's like,
Bro, even though I never saw the movie, even when I saw it, I'm like, oh, I feel like that's going to piss people off.
And I'm not going to lie, like, everything was fire, but it was in my back of my mind, I'm like, that did hurt me. I was like, shit, that did kind of hurt, man. But like I said, it wasn't enough for me to, like, this is dropping a point.
Yeah. You know what else is really cool, though?
That did hurt me.
About that scene?
What about you, Hav? Hold on, before we...
For me?
Yeah, did it bother you? Did it hurt you? Like, it hurt me, man. I was like, they could have done something better.
No. I think I fucked with it.
Really?
I liked it. I did have that thought, damn, this is going to bother a lot of people.
Yeah.
But part of me was also like, his story ended. And now we're on to this new Wolverine. So I'm like, I mean, this doesn't change this doesn't undo Logan, the movie.
No.
If he was still alive, I'd be like, really?
I just take it like...
That undoes his sacrifice at the end.
His legacy.
Right. But because they kept him dead... Okay.
No, that's true, but it's kind of like... I take it almost like you're pissing on someone's grave. Like imagine, imagine Deadpool digs up Robert Downey Jr.
Ooh.
Like from the casket and shit, and does that with him. Would people feel the same?
I don't think so.
No, let's be real. So. Exactly. So why is it a pass for Logan, bro? Because the real reason is because many people didn't really fuck with that X-Men and they don't really care as much. That's why. But if you do the same exact thing with Robert Downey Jr., people would be way more upset. Mm-hmm. So that's just how I see it. So it did bother me. I'm like, why would they do that, bro? Why did they my boy Logan? But hey, it is what it is. It was still fun, and it sets the tone. The beginning, but the fighting, the choreography, the cinematography, like the camera, dude, fire.
Dude, and him singing in sync.
Oh yeah, dude,
was so fucking funny, bro.
It sets the tone perfectly where you're gonna expect this movie. This movie is just fun, man. It's a fun adventure.
So much fucking fun, dude. That shit was so.
It's a fun ride, and it has those moments where it's like you get in the feels as well. It's like, oh shit, like what the fuck. Let me see my other nitpicks that I had. Okay, I mentioned that. Oh yeah, so Paradox. We get this guy that's part of the TVA supposedly, right?
You see him in the trailer.
Oh, okay. And then we find out that he's actually a fucking bad guy, man. He's out here just working. He claims that like, oh, my higher ups are telling me to do this, and that's basically deleting worlds and stuff. Because we find out that apparently, not in the sacred timeline, where this is a theory, right? That certain timelines have this anchor being, the hero that has the most importance, and whenever they die, that's when the timeline dies with it. But it's not instant. It takes, he said, thousands of years, like 4,000 or 5,000 years or whatever. So whenever that anchor being dies, the timeline goes away, and he's basically just wants to speed the process. He's like, man, fuck this shit. I just want to speed the process up. You have 72 hours, but and shit, whatever. Excuse me. So my issue was same thing with Cassandra with Paradox. It's like there's no explanation of why he wants to do that. Like, why do you want to do this? Like, why? And after the first act, he's not in the picture at all anymore until the very end. And that's another negative that I had is with the villains in this movie. But like I said, it wasn't enough where like I dropped the point. Cause
right.
Like I said, what you said, we're here for fucking Deadpool Wolverine. But if we're gonna be realistic and actually be critics and stuff, that is an issue in this movie. Is like once another villain doing villain shit for what we don't know, right? And the whole thing is this is another thing too. We're under at least I am. I was under the suspicion of watching the trailer and shit. It's like, oh shit, the TVA's there because Deadpool was going back in time, fucking around with the TVA, blah blah blah. They shut that down in the movie. They say, oh, wait a second, am I here because I was bringing back people alive and blah blah blah? It's like, actually no, it has nothing to do with that. We just want you to recruit you to maybe the 616, maybe be the Avengers because you're special. My higher ups say there's potential in you, and that's it. And to me, I'm like, interesting. So it's not because he was fucking around time traveling and killing the other Deadpool, right, in that X-Men Origins. It wasn't because of that. Interesting. So I guess that's like another little bit nitpick that I had is like, so it's just that's kind of weird. You'd think that the TVA would be on your ass when you're doing shit like that, jumping in different timelines and fucking around shit. You know what I mean? That's another nitpick that I had. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? Or not really?
For me, in the what's it called? In the Loki show, it's brought up that it's like, why aren't you on the Avengers' ass if they time traveled in Endgame? And they said actually that was supposed to happen. That was part of the sacred timeline. So maybe
it's one of those
time
things
traveling
like, with supposed to happen
with Cable's thing was supposed to happen.
Interesting. Yeah. Possibly, man. Possibly.
That's how I took it. That's that's the connection I made when I heard that. I'm like, oh, if they're not on his ass for Cable's time traveling machine, that means it was supposed to happen. Just like what they said with Endgame. Like, oh no, the Avengers going back in time getting the Infinity Stones, that was supposed to happen. That was part of the plan. But what you did, taking the Tesseract and teleporting out, that was not supposed to happen. Like, that's what they saw. I was like, okay, I think that's what they're implying.
And so if we
if we take it a step further, the reason why they didn't go with that angle is because Cable's not in the picture anymore. It's Wolverine's movie. Yeah. So they have to find a reason to tie Wolverine into the plot. That's why they're like, oh, no, that has nothing to do with that. It has to do with Wolverine being the anchor, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it being his, now it's the spotlight is on him and Cable's not in this, which I know that they don't explain that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Russell's not in it, Cable's not in it. So, but yeah, I think I took it like that as well.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this anchor being died, and obviously it was Logan, and so now Deadpool's quest is to save his universe, and by replacing his Logan with someone else.
Yeah. Dude, I thought it was funny where it's like, yeah, look, and he plays the scene, his dying scene in the movie, and the dude's mouthing his line. I was dying laughing. I'm like, look.
No, you know what's funny? I was like, I was not expecting, and I was like, yo, this is actually really funny. Is when Deadpool, like when he was with Paradox and stuff, he got his new suit.
Oh yeah.
And the dude was spanking him, grabbing his dick. And
first things first. I think your tailor's a predator.
Yeah. Dude, that was so funny.
Oh shit!
Because there was like a bunch of scenes of him zipping up and then a casual slap ass.
And then they'll cut to something else, and then back to him slapping his ass.
Dude, that was so funny. That was actually funny. Like, I'm pretty sure your guy back there's a predator.
Yeah,
but,
he's a predator.
oh man, that was so funny. Too.
So, like you were saying, Deadpool's like, okay, then fuck it, right? Let me just go find a Wolverine to replace that Wolverine and have that be the new anchor being. Is that what they said? Mm-hmm. And this is where we get a lot of Easter eggs, bro. And this, I know a lot of them went over Mario's head.
Did you? Because there was a lot. Did you write them down?
I did not, but I knew them.
Was it the first one we saw was the comic accurate Logan, and it was him being 4'11",
short as fuck.
Super short, man. Super short. It was kind of
okay,
funny.
and here's my thing.
Yeah.
That looked goofy, bro. It looked dumb as hell. So fuck you to anyone who said Hugh Jackman's too tall to be Wolverine. Clearly, it doesn't work. Look how dumb he looks. Fuck y'all.
I feel like the
to
reason
anybody
why,
who ever said he's too tall, fuck yourself.
Well, I feel like the reason why it looked goofy is because we know how Hugh Jackman is, and seeing him on not his actual height.
But now replace him with somebody else. Replace him with another face.
That's hard, man.
No, it's not gonna work.
We don't know, man.
But that was funny.
It was funny. It was pretty
when
cool.
he comes down, it's like, oh shit, comic accurate Wolverine. He's super short. It's funny as shit.
And he breaks
dude.
the fourth wall. Hey, you're the comic accurate Wolverine or something.
Yeah,
something
dude, that's funny as shit.
I thought it was funny.
Then he goes, then he time travels to another universe, and he stumbles across a Wolverine with a cowboy hat, and he's like on the porch. Do you remember he's on the porch and he shoots him with a shotgun?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, okay, yes. I'm trying to remember.
Actually, hold on.
Should we pull him up?
I'm gonna pull up the pictures. Hold on, I got you. So you know the one I'm talking about, though? Yes, no.
Yes, I think so.
I do.
Okay.
I remember this scene.
That is a reference to Old Man Logan from the comics. That's Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
It was this one. And fun fact, Old Man Logan, the comic book storyline, was the inspiration for Logan.
Oh.
The movie Logan, when he's like, he's old and shit, right? Then, the next one that we see is what we call Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. And Age of Apocalypse Wolverine is the dude who had the crazy hair who was missing the hand.
Oh, what the fuck?
Remember? He was in the... he also made a cameo.
Oh, yeah, he's the one that went batshit crazy on this.
And he was the one that had the missing hand.
Oh, yes.
We saw this one.
Was that the after Old Man Logan?
I think so. I'm not naming him in order. I'm naming them as I remember.
Okay.
And then the other one that we saw was... hold on, don't tell me. I got it. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. Is from... So the other Wolverine that we saw is a callback to the cover of the Uncanny X-Men issue 251, where Wolverine is crucified on that X.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
And apparently, I did a little bit of research. And apparently, this is one of the most iconic covers of the Uncanny X-Men run, where Wolverine is crucified on that cross, and that's another reference to that. Mm-hmm. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, we're not going in order, right? So, another one, I guess.
I got it. I pulled it up.
Oh, okay.
I have another one right here. This one, fire, bro. When I saw this, I was like, get the fuck out.
Oh, the OG
Wolverine. The OG suit.
That fought Hulk.
Yes.
Fought Hulk.
Yeah, so we have...
And when Hulk was there, he made like a mini appearance a little bit. That was pretty cool.
Right, the yellow and brown, bro?
That's the one I recognized. The only Kim I really recognized.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And
the suit or Hulk?
No, Hulk, because in that like legit like half second that we got the Hulk, I was like, holy shit. The feeling I get is how Hulk should have been in the MCU. That, like, how should I say it? Maybe it's silly to say, but like I actually was like, yo, he's actually kind of menacing in this like half second. Yeah. That we see. I'm like, where was this in the MCU?
Yeah.
Like, this is the Hulk I wanted.
Oh, and not Smart Hulk.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll be honest with you. Like, it's not like...
And, but yeah, this was the other one that we saw. I'm trying to think, because there's one more, but I want to make sure I named the other ones. Brown and Yellow, Age of Apocalypse, Old Man Logan, Comic Book Accurate, the Crucified one. There's one more, but I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get the extra ones out of the way, because obviously they left the best for last. I'm trying to think. I think that was all of them, bro.
You said comic accurate.
Yes, the short one. Age of Apocalypse, Missing Hand. Then this one. And then
Wow, so I feel like, is that all of them?
Old Man Logan on the porch.
Is that all of them?
I think it was.
Patch. No, the Patch.
Thank you.
The one with the suit, where we see him at the bar, right?
He was gambling.
No, he was gambling. Yes, Patch. Him.
This one. In his classic white tux and the eye patch. Sorry, that was the last one.
Yeah, that was the last one.
That was the last one. And dude,
bigger...
another theory gone wrong. I thought Patch was supposed to be Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. Remember I said that?
Did you? I don't remember.
Yeah, I said that it was going to be Daniel Radcliffe because people have been fan casting him to play Wolverine. Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe. So I was like, oh, in that case, he's going to be Patch. He's going to be like a cameo. Okay, that should be all of them then, right? And then I know there's one more, but I want to get the extra ones out the way.
Yeah, that's all of them.
And then obviously the last one, the
big one, yeah.
Dude, I was like, what?
But tell me why it worked though. I like it, man.
Bro, it's fire.
What if? Imagine.
Dude,
I like the joke they made.
What was the joke again? Okay, well, let's say it.
It's Henry Cavill.
And this is the first time we see a live action Wolverine played by someone else.
Yes, it was.
So it's like, what the fuck? And bro, he looks fire. Henry Cavill, man. He looks good, man.
And they called him the Calvarine.
The Calvarine. Yeah. Is that
he's
the
like,
joke you said?
He's like, tell me why this feels right, like for humanity, because he knows that, because he knows people were fan casting him to play Wolverine. So the fact that they got him.
Imagine if they pick him up though.
Dude, well, I mean, obviously no Superman.
Obviously no Superman.
So like, it could
Wolverine.
And you know what's funny?
That'd be sick.
Is that he pops his claws out and he hits Deadpool super hard. Like he takes his claws and he punches him, and Deadpool goes flying. Right? Mm-hmm. If you notice, I'm pretty sure you guys missed it.
I probably did.
Henry Cavill was a main character for Mission Impossible 6. And something that a lot of people point out from Mission Impossible is the bathroom fight scene that he has, and when he goes like this with his arms, and he goes with his arms. Remember that?
Okay.
In the movie, when he does that, and that's how the claws pop out.
Oh.
He goes ching ching, and then he punches him.
That's cool. That's
and I was like, no way, he did the arm thing for Mission Impossible. What the fuck? Like, I caught that. No one else. I bet like no one else did, but I saw that little detail. I was like, I saw what you did, bitch.
That was cool.
Fire. But those were all the Easter eggs.
No, man, but I liked what I saw, though. I like what I saw,
what
man.
Mean? Over with Calvarine?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, it's so funny,
like,
bro.
I would not be mad if he's like, yo, this is the new Wolverine. I'd be like...
Fuck yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, okay, honestly, I'm going to be honest, because it was a cameo.
Probably not, yeah.
The hair and everything didn't look perfect.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously, if he did get the part, and they were going to get him, they would perfect that. They would make it look better, you know what I mean? Because, like, it kind of did look like... Like, you know, just for this quick scene that we're going to film. Yeah. So, but if he does get the role, obviously he's going to perfect the hair look and everything, right? But I agree. I'm going to be honest. I think what makes me like he'd be a great Wolverine is the fact that I did not expect to see him.
Me neither, man.
And also, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't know that was Henry Cavill. It took me a second to be like, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Yeah. And then when Deadpool said Calvarine, I was like... I literally went, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And, dude, oh, my God. That was fucking crazy, dude. Another thing, too, bro. I forgot to mention this. I tried super hard. Dude, I tried so fucking hard. Like, to avoid spoilers, leaks, bro. All the cameos that I knew were going to be in this movie were from the trailers. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I thought the trailers showed too much. And I was trying so hard to, like, stay away from social media, stay away from TikTok, stay away from everything. And so every surprise and Easter egg that I saw in this movie, I experienced it first. And so that played a part in my enjoyment. So seeing Calvarine, I lost my shit. I was like, no fucking way. I can't believe that didn't get leaked or spoiled for me.
That's facts, man.
And that goes for a lot of other things that happen in the movie that we'll get to. But dude, Henry Cavill as Wolverine. Were you guys like me? Did it take a second for you to recognize him? Because of all that hair, bro.
When his side profile, it did. But then once he fully turned around, like, oh shit, it's fucking Henry Cavill.
Yeah, same. Once I saw his face full, I was like, oh, that's fucking
It's because we're so used to Superman, and he doesn't have that much facial hair that I was just kind of like, who is that?
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't...
he was jacked as fuck, bro.
well, yeah,
that man was jacked.
But I was like, that's not Hugh Jackman. And I was like, wait a minute, Superman. Man. Dude, that's fucking cool, bro. So, and then eventually that's how he gets to this Wolverine that we see in the bar.
Apparently the worst Wolverine.
Okay, notice, right, how Paradox is like, this is the worst Wolverine. And then, like, the movie goes on this journey to, like, redeem himself, right? Mm-hmm. Are y'all getting Everything Everywhere All at Once vibes here?
Oh, wow, yeah, that's a good connection, Hoff. I didn't realize. Yeah, you're right.
Remember that?
Everything Everywhere All at Once did the same thing with...
Where, like, the Michelle Yeoh's version in this universe is the worst version.
Yes, bro.
Therefore, it all relies on her.
Oh, wow. I made that. I did not catch that. I did not make that connection. A part of me was
like, that was borrowed.
Yeah, right.
I feel like they borrowed from everywhere, Everything Everywhere.
And what I like, too, as well, is because we see Deadpool kind of struggling. Like, he wants to matter. He feels like he ain't shit.
That, you know? I really
like
liked.
He's not like a hero. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Scene where, like, you see, like, him breaking up with Vanessa.
Yeah, man.
And how he was like, they didn't accept me as an Avenger. I'm nothing. And, like that whole scene, like, I felt that.
And, like, the whole situation with Happy, where it kind of foreshadows of what's going to happen in the movie, where... He says, listen, man, you said you want to join the Avengers because you said you need it. We don't do this because we need it. We do this because other people need us.
That's a fire line.
And at the end of the movie, obviously, when Deadpool saves it, he says, like, oh, I'm not doing this for me. Like, I'm doing this for them or something like that. And I just love the foreshadowing. I love how everything ties together, that we have Deadpool, who was rejected by the Avengers, and he just wants to feel like he's somebody. He doesn't feel like a real hero. Mm-hmm. And then we have Hugh Jackman, where he... is the worst Wolverine because he essentially... I guess... Oh, we could talk about it now. Where he essentially ran away from his fellow mutants and got them... And he saw them... And then when he came back, he saw them all get killed and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he just was, I guess, a coward. He wasn't necessarily a hero. And so for them to come together and actually do the right thing, and they both became heroes... Mm-hmm. It was just, dude, chef's kiss, man. It was just lit.
The themes and the story, like what they were telling, is what like amplified this movie, dude. I had no idea like what this story of this new Wolverine was going to be, and when they told it and they saw the redemption, like it all just played a factor.
Yeah, man.
So I agree. Also, another theory I got wrong. This is a theme in this fucking podcast. I thought the trailer showed that this Wolverine let down his world, like he let down his universe, right? But obviously the trailer doesn't tell you how. Mm-hmm. That's something that you find out when you watch the movie. My theory, they're gonna do the Old Man Logan, where in the comic book Old Man Logan, Mysterio, as in the Mysterio, right, Spider-Man's villain, comes and hallucinates Wolverine. And he comes and he's like, what the fuck? And then he realizes that all these supervillains are in the X Mansion. Green Goblin, Bullseye, all these people, right? Like every villain. And he goes on a fucking rampage. And then when he snaps out of it, it was the X-Men. And he murdered his friends. And there's like a comic book still shot where like he just sees like the massacre that he left behind. And that still shot's haunting, bro. It's fucked up. And he literally has Jubilee dying in his arms, and he's all battle scarred and shit.
I think I would have liked that more, man, if they did that.
And a part of me was like, no way, they're gonna do the Old Man Logan shit where he killed his friends, and they didn't. It was more that
this is the part where it's also like kind of a nitpick. We don't necessarily know exactly what happened.
He just said that a few people went mutant hunting.
Yeah, and
they all came and got him killed.
Exactly, and then he just went on a rampage by killing them and killing
a bunch of people. That was cool because it reminded me of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
In No Way Home, when he said, after a while, I stopped pulling my punches.
Yeah. And
he's like, I don't want you to end up like me. After Gwen died, I stopped feeling remorse and I stopped holding back my punches. I became hateful. In a sense, I made the connection where I'm like, oh shit, this Wolverine went down that path as well. Mm-hmm. And that's fucked.
Or like Ronin as well, from like with Hawkeye.
Yes, but Ronin. Well, yeah, no, you're right.
But
the only thing that's dark is that Wolverine started killing innocent people with that as well, and it's like Jesus Christ, bro.
But that's like, I guess that's another nitpick as well. Is it was kind of vague of what happened. We don't necessarily get a complete backstory of exactly what happened. But yeah, that's
so like how Cassandra Nova does the thing where like her hands are in your face, in your head.
That's actually gnarly. Yeah,
that's gnarly. But like you also get like the flashbacks. Like she gets into your head, and like I thought that we were going to see the flashback of what happened.
I think I would have liked that. Yeah.
Or at least him walking through the mansion and seeing his friends dead.
Yeah.
And those are other cameos, right? Oh shit, it's Cyclops in the blue suit. Oh shit, it's Jubilee in her yellow coat. You know, you see the glasses. I thought we were going to see something like that. Obviously, we just see the scene in the trailer where he's walking, the white t-shirt. He's got those big tombs, like those tombstones, those big ones. That's what we see, actually. But I thought we were going to see a scene where he comes back and sees, you know what I mean? But we didn't get that. I would have liked to have seen that. But I thought that's where they were going.
Yeah. No, yeah, me too, man. I was just kind of expecting a little bit more from that Wolverine's perspective, in a sense, more of his backstory instead of like kind of the vagueness of it. But what else? I guess let's talk about what the first cameo that we get, or the first couple cameos. What was the?
Well, technically, we got Happy and the Wolverines out of the way.
Yes,
we already mentioned those. The real cameos start hitting because eventually Deadpool and Wolverine get sent to the Void.
Which, if you've seen Loki,
you know what it is.
And I thought it was funny that Deadpool quoted the exact
that episode. Was funny as shit.
Yeah, that exact
like, we all get fed to Alioth. Alioth from Loki season 1 episode 5?
Yeah.
Like, that shit was funny as fuck. It's funny as shit.
It is funny, man.
But yeah, man. Okay, so the cameos that we mostly get from this movie are in the Void when they show up there. So after a pretty entertaining Wolverine and Deadpool fight,
oh yeah,
that's when these people start rolling up, right? And then you see this dude with a hood, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not recognize the voice at all. That shit flew over my head.
Okay, who was it?
And so he does like that's what I call a superhero landing, because he jumps down and shit, and then he puts the hood back.
And it's
yes, Chris Evans.
Yeah, it's Chris Evans.
And I was like, oh shit, you know what? I freaked out. But I was like, wait a minute, I don't think this is Captain America. Oh shit, get the fuck out. It's Johnny Storm, isn't it? So that scene where the Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four movies, OG.
And I know you fucking got hyped for that because you grew up with those movies like I did.
Bro, it was just so weird to see him back. I was like, what the it's Chris Evans, and it's a holy shit. We're back with Johnny Storm, and Loki, the way he died too is like, that kind of sucks. I was like, dang.
Now the question is,
and I played him as a game. Remember when we played?
Fuck yeah!
In the game,
that Xbox game was fire. Yeah. Now here's my question: when you saw Chris Evans put the hood back, did you think that was Captain America, or where did your mind go?
I thought at first I was like, holy shit.
I know you thought it was Captain America.
Yeah, I thought it was.
At first I thought, I'm like, holy shit, is this gonna be like a variant of Captain America? But then you saw like his arms, like he had the blue lining, like the blue lining and like suit, and I'm like, holy shit, is this fucking. Is this Human Torch, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on here? And then it was when Deadpool was like, oh, he's about to say the thing, Avengers, us, and then he says, flame on, and he does his thing. Yeah. It's like, oh, shit.
Dude, I lost it.
That was fire.
Because that was dude, I haven't seen
no one was reacting in our theater, right, Mario? Nobody was like reacting or cheering. I was like whisper, because I felt like I needed to whisper. I was like next to Danny. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed to whisper. I'm like, dang, I wish people were hyped.
My audiences were like, oh, we were reacting. Yeah. Shouting, yelling, no, but we didn't react. And I thought it was funny where he's like, oh, he's gonna say, and he goes, boom, to the sword. That was it. That was funny. He goes, and that shit was so funny, dude. Oh shit, he's gonna say, boom, to the sword. That shit was funny as fuck, bro. And then after that, we see Pyro from X-Men 2.
I recognize him.
I did not recognize him.
That's because he saw the movies. Yeah. But he is from X-Men, X2, X-Men United, and X-Men The Last Stand. Right? So we see Pyro. He's the one that takes his fire powers away and shit, right? After that, we also see Sabretooth, but we saw him in the trailer. I would have liked a better fight scene.
I was going to say that, Hoff. I feel like Deadpool said himself, yo, people have been waiting this for so long, and it's like a simple
and he cuts his head off.
And it's like, what the hell? Oh, you know what? And I want to say this, too, before we get into that. The entire plot, not the plot, sorry, I was gonna say plot of land, but the entire setting and the way they rolled up was from Mad Max, type shit where
Yeah.
you're growing up
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
And then when they cut Sabretooth's head off, he's like, I have your queen, Furiosa.
Yeah,
that was funny as fuck.
That
Bro.
shit
Like,
like
yo,
that, yeah.
I'm assuming
a
that's
fire
from the movie.
It's no. Well, Furiosa is the main character.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything else, but like she's the main character, and like I'm gonna just say. I mean, that scene wasn't really in the movie. It was just like like it's just a reference of Mad Max, especially how they pulled up, especially how Sabretooth pulled up with the motorcycles like
dude,
horses.
I'm like, bro, that's straight from the fucking movie.
No, yeah, dude, I did like that. You gotta
Yeah.
watch Furiosa's fire.
Did you
bro.
notice that
You
one
gotta
of the
watch that.
cars they pulled up in was the Fantastic Four mobile?
Yeah, I saw
Oh
that.
yes, I did see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
was
shit.
pretty
That's the one that flies and it breaks
Yeah.
into 3.
That one's pretty cool.
That was a cool nod back.
Yeah, but yeah, Sabretooth. Yeah, I do wish that we had something.
Yeah,
like, a lot more.
I felt like it was too quick.
It was way too quick, bro. It was
Yeah.
like 2 seconds.
That's
I saw that
It was like
online.
2 seconds, bro.
People were hating on it. I did see that.
Yeah, man. I
Or
don't
like
know.
the-
Apparently,
I
the
would've
two
liked-
have history or some shit. I don't know, but yeah.
You think so?
And then he even name dropped it. He's like, "Oh shit, it's Sabretooth, your brother." And I was like, interesting, because in the comics and the 90s cartoon, they are not related. But in the movies made them related. In fact,
Is that a thing on like the OG X-Men movies?
so here's the thing.
Or
In
no?
the first ever X-Men movie, where Sabretooth, and it's the same actor, y todo, like, when he played them, they were just villains, because in the comics, they're villains.
Yeah.
X-Men Origins Wolverine was what canonized that they were brothers.
Oh yeah, you are right. I fucking forgot.
It's where they canonized.
I forgot.
And here's the thing, bro. This is where, and eventually we're gonna get to this when we watch when we get to the Cape Ship reviews. The later movies of the X-Men start to kind of, what's the word?
Get crazy.
No. They start
Unravel?
to canonize
Oh.
things that were not not a thing previously.
Okay.
They start to canon, like X-Men Origins Wolverine. We're like, oh shit, Sabretooth is his half brother. They're related. They're half brothers. But it's like there's no connection between them in the first X-Men movie when they were fighting each other.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? What does that mean? So there's things that you pick up on when you're like, they're changing the lore in the later movies because this was not brought up in the earlier movies. And they tend to do that. So the X-Men movies are kind of a little bit messy. Not as bad as how DC was, right, with all that shit. But they were messy in the sense that the later movies are starting to canonize certain things that was not brought up in the earlier movies. So now you start to think, well, was that always the case? Because in the first movie, you know what I mean? Inconsistency. So when Deadpool confirmed that, I was like, okay, so then that confirms that Wolverine and Sabretooth are brothers, even in the first X-Men movie, the one that you saw. So I'm like, interesting. Now that's canonized, I guess. So I noticed that and I picked that up. We see Toad. I'm assuming that was the cameo you said you noticed. You recognized.
I did not recognize.
Who's Toad
him.
again? Describe it again.
The long tongue. Green skin.
Is he in Origins?
No, he was in the first X-Men movie
trying
with
to
Sabretooth.
Fuck.
Because he said, I recognized one cameo, and that was it.
I
And
wanna
I
know.
said, I think I know what you're talking about, and I thought it was Toad.
What was the one cameo? Can you say? Or should we,
Or have I not gotten there yet?
The one cameo I recognize. Oh, I mean, we haven't gotten there yet, but I didn't. I knew who he was just because I've heard of the character before, but I never seen any of his shit.
Oh, yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah.
Is it the one where the one I reacted to?
I don't know if it is. I don't want.
This-
I want to say it.
This
but
guy,
I,
bro. Oh wait, this is not a good picture. I need the one with his tongue, no Diddy,
Hell no, this motherfucker. No,
because that would help you. That would help you recognize him, bro. Like this guy.
me.
He was in the first act. He was in
don't remember,
Deadpool and
bro.
Wolverine.
Oh, he was. Oh, yes, he was.
The
Yes.
long tongue
I
dude.
remember. Show Mario. Maybe you'll remember.
Oh yeah, I remember him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
And the reason why I thought Mario
forgot about that
recognized
guy.
him is because even in Deadpool and Wolverine, he reprised his role. It's the same actor. It's Ray Park.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's Ray Park, my man.
Oh fuck, I didn't.
Motherfucker played Darth Maul in Star Wars, so I thought he would have
Oh, wow.
noticed.
Fuck, did he have in this movie? Did he have face paint or?
Yeah, it was green.
That's probably why I didn't recognize it. That
Oh.
honest with you.
Yeah, I thought it was cool that they got him back. I was like, that's Ray Park.
Nah.
Because I thought they would have recast it, like the OG actors probably would have, so they would have to come and get different people. And I was like, oh shit, that's Ray Park. That's the same dude from, that's the same Sabretooth. That's the same, you know what I mean? So we saw him, let's see, Human Torch, Sabretooth, Pyro, Toad. And then later on, when they get to the Ant-Man facility place, right?
Yeah, where we meet Cassandra.
We meet Cassandra Nova. There we saw Azazel. That was cool. Azazel was the red Nightcrawler looking dude.
Yes.
Now he is in X-Men or not X-Men Origins.
He's in the X-Men movies?
He is.
Oh, wow.
That's why. This is why
Damn.
I wanted to watch the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
I think you muted yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, you muted yourself. All right, just say that again.
How long was he
part?
muted?
For like a couple seconds. That's what you said.
okay.
I was saying Azazel, the red Nightcrawler looking dude.
Yeah.
So Azazel is in the X-Men movies. He
That's
was in
cool.
X-Men First Class. That movie. Which you didn't get to that one. But he's in that movie. We also saw... Apparently, she reprised her role. I could have sworn they recasted her. And I looked it up. It's the same chick. Kelly Hu came back to reprise Lady Deathstrike. The girl with the long nails.
Yeah.
She's from X2. Remember, she had a fight with
That one,
Wolverine.
yeah.
You recognized her? Was it her then?
Yeah.
That was the one you recognized?
Yeah, that and well,
The long nailed girl.
Or who was the person that you...
We haven't gotten to that part in the movie yet.
Then we see Juggernaut from X-Men
Juggernaut.
3.
Yeah, I know him.
He is not played by Vinnie Jones. That was a different actor. Honestly, he looked similar enough that I didn't notice.
That's facts.
I recognize the helmet.
I recognized Psylocke because I
okay.
noticed the girl wearing the purple and she had like the streak in her hair. I'm like, oh shit,
Oh.
that's Psylocke. She's not from the X-Men. Like, she's in X-Men movies, but it's not the same actress, if that makes sense. I saw that there's this one girl. I don't know her name, to be honest, but she was in X-Men 3. She was the girl who was the leader of those, like, mutants in the church. She was this chick with the ponytail. And she was friends with the porcupine dude.
She was friends with him. I know the porcupine dude you're talking about. I'm trying to remember.
There's this girl who, like, goes up to Magneto, and she's like, if you're really a mutant, where's your mark? And he's like, I've been marked once.
Oh, you're talking
And he
about when they're in
shows
the
his-
forest? When they're in the
No, they were in the church.
They're in the church?
Oh, and she was in that scene too.
That's what I say.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, okay.
So she's back. She's from X-Men 3. I forget her name though. Then we see I think that's everyone in the Ant-Man facility. I think that was everyone
That we could see.
there. I'm trying to think. I think that was everyone. And then later on, when Wolverine and Deadpool have that fucking super cool fight in the little car, and they knock each other out. They're just there, and then obviously we see someone get in the car and they drive them away. And we find out the person who gets in the car was Laura. So X-23, that's another cameo that we see, played by Daphne Keane, who is much older now, and
Yep.
she was also in The Acolyte. I don't know if you recognized her. Assuming you did, right? And then that's when we get the last few cameos. I believe, oh no, there's a few more after this. We see the cameos walk in where it's like
In slow motion.
First person you see walk in the room was Jennifer Garner as Elektra. And she is from the Ben Affleck Daredevil movies, which, I'm going to be honest, that was leaked.
Oh, for real?
I knew she was going to
I
be
know
in
that.
this
I
movie.
know
I did see that.
But that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
A year and a half ago. That was been confirmed. And then behind her
This
was
is the guy.
Wesley Snipes as Blade,
Yeah,
bro.
this is the one I was talking about. That I was like, oh, I never seen any of your shit, but I know who you are.
That's the one that you quote unquote recognize, but not the other ones that he just listed from the movies you saw. That's funny,
Dude,
Because I seen pictures. I seen
bro.
pictures,
It's Blade.
what did you think when you saw Blade, bro?
I reacted to Danny, and I think
Daphne,
No one-
Dude.
Daphne Keane. I remember that when you reacted. You were like, oh shit.
who?
The daughter.
The daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Because you avoided the final trailer.
Yeah,
They
yes, I did.
showed her.
Oh yeah, I reacted
Yeah.
to that. I didn't know she was coming back. I didn't see that. I was like, what the fuck? She's here. But Blade, come on now.
Dude, what'd you think of that?
I was
Dude,
hype, man.
I literally
Fucking
went,
Blade.
oh, like, dude, I think that was my loudest scream.
Deadass?
No, I lied.
Oh.
That's my second loudest scream.
What was your...
Come on, girl. Fucking Gambit.
Bro.
Dude, and it was Channing Tatum, dude.
Bro,
I was like,
my thing
shit.
is, I was confused here, because I'm like, okay, wait, is he in other movies I haven't seen before, or is this
I
like
had no idea
his
who he
first
was.
time?
Shit, let me
His power was
educate y'all.
cool.
I was about to say, but here, let me talk about Blade real quick. Hold on,
Do it, bro.
Blade.
Do it,
fire
bro.
as fuck, bro. Listen, man, I grew up on the OG Blade movies, and he was so fire. And then at the cool fight scene where they go back to Cassandra's like plays, the way they portrayed him fighting and shit was so fire.
Dude.
It, like, brought memories. I'm like, yo. And, like, the little hint where, like, they're in the car. He's like, there's only one blade. And then And then Deadpool looks at the camera and he's like making a face, like hinting, like, no, buddy, there's gonna be another one. I love that. That was fire.
I was like, oh my god.
I love that, but dude, seeing Blade, like, damn, that was so fucking sick, bro. Dude, Blade is so fire.
And the fact that they actually got Wesley Snipes to come back.
I was not expecting that. Out of all cameos, I was not expecting Blade.
Hell fucking
I was not expecting
bro.
Blade, bro.
I was so not, dude. Fire. Him and Gambit were the ones I was least expecting.
That's true. With Gambit, I was like, holy shit! I know it's Gambit. I'm like, oh, it's Gambit, but it's Channing Tatum. I don't remember him. I don't remember
playing Gambit.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't remember him. Mm-hmm. So what's the story behind that?
So okay,
his accent was funny as fuck too.
That's how he talks, bro. That's his Cajun accent. It's funny because that is how Gambit talks, like in the cartoons and everything, and in the games. That he just has that like New Orleans Cajun accent, and it's funny because the movie pokes fun at the fact that he didn't really understand him, but that's kind of like the joke, right? Okay, so.
Oh yeah, Deadpool says like, "Who was your dialect instructor?" or something. That was funny, man.
Bro. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. Ready?
Yeah.
This is actually not the first live action Gambit that we've had. There was another one.
I remember seeing him. Yeah.
He was an X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now I don't know if Mario got that far into the movie though. Do you remember that, Mario? He goes and he's on the hunt for Sabretooth, his brother. And he meets this dude who's dealing cards, like he's playing poker or some shit. Did you get to that part of the movie?
I don't think so, no.
So that's Gambit. And a lot of people, including myself, were not happy with that portrayal of Gambit. He was kind of nerfed. He was kind of a nobody. He didn't really have the accent. It was kind of half-assed. And just overall, then again, the rest of that movie is trash. So Gambit being mid was not a surprise. So obviously, a lot of us fans were disappointed. And then when X-Men was still 20th Century Fox, this was before the Disney buyout, they confirmed that they were going to make a Gambit solo movie starring Channing Tatum.
Oh, damn.
And a lot of people, including myself, were like, that's weird casting, but let's see where they go with it. Let them cook.
Okay.
Because I've wanted to see a comic book accurate Gambit for the longest time, because what he had in X-Men Origins was just a trench coat and some
this Gambit
jeans.
Was fire, man.
And my thing, bro, and I remember watching X-Men 97, and Gambit in the show is fire. Obviously, he was a fucking standout, and I'm just like, bro, I want a live action Gambit, but I want him to look like this, with the coat, with the black thing on his head, like the boots that go up to the knees, like. Everything like how he looks in the 90s cartoon and from Marvel vs. Capcom, like those games, I want the comic book accurate. Like, I'm never going to get that. So when he walked in, rocking that iconic look, bro, it was my fire, Gambit closure. And here's the thing. When Disney bought the rights to, like, 20th Century Fox, they got the X-Men rights and everything back, right? They axed that Gambit movie. Never came to be. So they canceled it. Got shelved. Just is not going to happen. So Channing Tatum coming back as Gambit... That's the nod. That's the reference. Was that he was cast for Gambit in a solo movie that never came to be. That's the reference. That's the cameo.
That makes sense.
And also the cameo is
more fire. Yeah.
And also the cameo is that, bro, it's Gambit. Like, you know what I mean?
And he looked fire, man.
Dude.
And the way he was fighting as well and shit,
bro.
Fire, man.
And like the suit, everything, even the Cajun accent, like. Everything was top notch, and I think cameo wise, he was like my favorite because it was everything that I had been wanting to see in a live action Gambit, and the fact that I actually witnessed it, and the fact that it was Channing Tatum was like a cherry on top because that's the reference that like the Gambit movie that never happened, but that to me was I was like, thank you, man. Thank you, I finally got my live action Gambit.
No, that's fire, and like another thing too that I really like is how Deadpool was very open about it. He's like, "Oh wait, that's everybody." Like, I guess, or no, I can't remember if he says it here, but he's like, "Dang, we don't have that much Disney money or like Marvel money or something."
Oh no, yeah.
I can't remember if it was that scene, but he mentions that, and it's like how we could really use this person right now, but they don't got enough money to do that or some shit. Or I think they mention he tells a story how like Human Torch died, and he says, "Oh, it's because
it's been a while since Johnny got taken."
Yeah, like, that was funny, but like he also mentions like, oh well, he that's because we didn't have enough money to like pay him to be in it more or something like that. He says something along the lines like that. I'm like, yo, that's actually funny because, bro, it's fucking Chris Evans, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it makes sense, but I just like when Deadpool does that, man. So that shit was fire. Obviously, my favorite cameo was obviously Blade.
Dude. Okay, so here's the thing.
My favorite one.
My favorite cameo was Gambit.
Yeah.
But I think my most surprised cameo, where I'm like, no fucking way he's in this movie, was Blade.
Yeah.
That one I wasn't expecting. Chris Evans is a close second. Because I didn't see no spoilers. True. I didn't see leaks. I didn't think we were going to see the Human Torch.
That's true.
So that was fire. But Blade was the one where I was like, no fucking way. And then Gambit came in and stole the show for me.
Yeah.
And it's cool because Ryan Reynolds was in Blade Trinity. The third Blade movie. That. Yeah, he was in the third Blade movie. So it only makes sense for him to reach out to an old friend. Hey, you want to play Blade again? That's for him to come back. And if I'm not mistaken, I could be making shit up. I could be fucking something up right now. I think it was said that behind the scenes, Wesley Snipes and Ryan Reynolds did not get along.
Apparently. Oh yeah, I've been seeing tweets like that.
Apparently. So him coming back to this was kind of like a reunion of Ryan Reynolds and Wesley Snipes, a callback to Blade Trinity, but also
settling the beef type shit.
Reconciling. Yeah. See that? So it was a lot of things at once. That's why Blade I appreciated. But he was also my most like unexpected. Yeah. And Gambit, I was like, no way.
And I love seeing him fight, bro. I'm like,
dude,
this is so fire.
All of them were fire, bro. And even X-23 when she puts on the glasses, because those are the glasses that she wears in Logan.
Yeah.
And that was fire. And she kept fighting with her claws. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I'm assuming she's not going to have the ones on her feet. Sure enough, those pop out. And she starts fighting. I'm like,
it's fire, man.
Dude, that whole fight scene was cool as fuck. And it's one of two of my favorite group fight scenes, because there's another one that happens later on that's fire, which is a great transition to the last cameo of the entire movie. And that is the Deadpool clan or group or whatever they were.
Oh, yes, bro.
The group. I forgot the name that they gave
I know we're not
going
to list all of them. There's a bunch of them. Man.
Well, no, I mean, the main ones was obviously Ladypool, played by Blake Lively, called it, and then again, everyone did.
Blake Lively?
That's Ryan Reynolds' real-life wife.
Okay.
That was obvious. Cowboy Deadpool is voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Nice. Oh, wow, that's cool.
The all right guy, right?
Yeah.
The Headpool is played by Nathan Fillion.
Oh, really? No
yeah, so that's Nathan Fillion is, we know from, well, he's going to play Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, and he was also in the Uncharted fan film. Mm-hmm. Kidpool and Babypool are played by Ryan and Blake's real-life kids.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
And I want to say that's it, because the other ones were not too big to...
are all of them from comics, or some of them they just made up?
So I saw that Deadpool 2099 is a real thing, that cyber-looking one. Oh, apparently that's Deadpool 2099. I did not know that. And there was another one called Welsh Pool, and it's played by a soccer player who's actually from Welsh, or he's Welsh or whatever the fuck. And there's a few other ones, but like they're not that memorable. Those were the big ones, the main ones.
Yeah.
And then like there was a Samurai Deadpool, and like those didn't have lines, so I just named them the bigger ones. But that was the last cameo in the movie, was all those Wolverines coming through the portal.
Yeah.
And that was fire. And dude, the whole like one shot tracking fight scene where they're just fighting all the Deadpools.
Fire, man.
That whole scene. Oh my god.
That's good. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Right. But yeah, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
That shit reminded me of Guardians. That one shot we got.
Cool.
Dude, yes, when they were fighting in that shit. And it's funny because like it's like the tracking scene and like it's just following them. And dude, fucking hell, bro.
They made a joke in there. I forgot what it was.
It's because, dude, Deadpool and Wolverine are both fighting at the same time, so it's hard for me to keep track of what each one of them is doing. I'm like, wait, fuck, oh shit, blah, 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 this and that. But no, like, the part that made me laugh
I think I know what you're
was when all the Deadpools rush Wolverine, and then it's off screen. Wolverine's pushing him back, bro. They're like, oh shit, they're trying to, and the Wolverine's just, dude, that shit was so fucking funny. And then Nice Pool, I forgot to mention. Nice Pool, the one who was like always positive and shit. Apparently he couldn't regenerate.
That shit was funny as fuck.
That was funny, dude.
Wait, so is that dog? Is that dog?
Oh in the comics? Fuck, I forgot. Dog Pool is a thing.
That's actually in the comics.
In the comics, yes.
And it looks like that.
No, he's just an ugly looking dog. So for the movie, they just got Ryan Reynolds just said that he Googled ugliest looking dog and he found Peggy.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
That's from the
I'm
movie.
Googling. That's from the movie, though. I'm
from
up comics. Hold up. Dogpool comics.
Yeah, let me see if you can pull it up.
And this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
that's
see.
funny. No way.
But obviously,
yeah.
Dogpool in real life because she's got that tongue out and stuff or whatever the fuck.
No, yo, you should have seen Hector how he was reacting.
What do you mean?
Whenever the dog was like licking Ryan Reynolds' mouth,
yeah.
he was like, "Oh no, man, fuck out of here with that shit." I'm over here, I'm dying. I'm like, no way.
That's funny as shit, bro.
Hell no, they made a joke in here. I think it was in this scene, this fight scene.
It wasn't the one where Deadpool uses Nice Pool as a body shield, but then when Wolverine raises the dog, he was like, "Hold your fire!" And Wolverine just casually walks with the dog all the way to the hot dog cart.
No, it's that one. That one was funny too. But it was one of the. It was a joke off that made me think like, "Oh my god, they actually said that." If I heard that right, they actually said that. And I want. What are you talking about? And it's the one where it's like, I think this is what they said. Where it's like, "Oh, I forgot the setup right, but here was a line I heard. Something happened. I think when they're on the bus. And Ryan was like, "Oh no, the gays aren't gonna like that." Do you remember that? Because I told Hector, I'm like, "Yo, I don't know if I heard it right, but if they did, bro, that shit was funny as fuck." I didn't think they're gonna say that.
I know what you're talking about, but I forget the exact line.
That's what I'm saying.
That was said, but you are right.
When I heard that, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I'm like, I did not expect that in this movie whatsoever. That and the Predator joke. That Predator joke was probably my favorite joke in the movie.
That one, yeah, bro. There was two other jokes that I liked. One, Hector mentioned it earlier, was that Deadpool admitted that we were in a low point of the MCU. Yeah. I was like, no way you fucking said that, bro. I was surprised that Disney, Marvel, and especially Kevin Feige.
I mean, Kevin Feige online has been saying that shit too. Hasn't he come out
really?
Like I could have sworn I've been seeing shit where he's like, yo, obviously we haven't had the best track record or some shit like that. Along the line, basically he wasn't talking about Marvel like in like, oh, we're not clearly at our highest point right now. I think I could have sworn. I could be wrong,
wow.
But I could have sworn I've seen like shit like news about like quotes about that being said about from him. I could have sworn that.
Okay.
I mean, if
he is, then I mean, at least they're self-aware, and hopefully admitting it gets their like gears going and being like, hey, we cannot keep relying on hella humor, hella CGI, and fan service to carry movies. We can't have another Love and Thunder. We need to start making them fire. I think, and here's my issue, right? I wish Hector was out here for him to hear this. I really hope that. Obviously, bro, I don't know if you saw this. Deadpool already broke sale records.
Yeah, I saw
opening night.
It destroyed the Marvels.
It just duh. But also, I saw that it was reported that Deadpool right now, and they're not even taking into account Saturday or Sunday. This is just from Thursday and Friday alone. It debuted at like $60 million in the box office, which debuts it. Is this right? As like the 6th highest grossing opening weekend of all time. Of all time. Yeah. Not highest grossing movie, opening weekend, like hit theaters, and it was the 6th, right? So here's my worry. I hope that something like this, like, oh shit, people love Deadpool and Wolverine. People liked the jokes. People liked the cameos. People liked the fan service. I hope that this doesn't blind Marvel into thinking another Endgame situation. We have to make all the movies be like this now, because that's what made Phase 4 fail. It what made Phase 4 and 5 kind of dwindle, and they need to learn that we don't go crazy for that. We went crazy for it in this movie for a lot of different reasons, but we don't just think that we're like seals and we like clap our hands when we see shit that we, you know what I mean? Can't be like that. So my worry is I hope that they don't take that as like a way of.
I think what they need to take out of it is that the fact that why this movie was so successful, not just financially, but in terms of the fans' reaction to it, was because one, obviously, there's a history between these two characters, right? There's a history between Deadpool and Wolverine with the past movies that they've done, but also in the comics, these two characters are specifically Deadpool's known to be comedic, known to
go edgy, if that makes sense. And then obviously Wolverine's known to be brutal, like brutal as fuck, right? And so they should stay true to what their characteristics are, and they didn't really change it so much in this movie.
I'm so glad, Mario, that you saw a few X-Men movies before watching this, because you understand Wolverine, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you appreciated that.
And what I'm trying to say
movie
is that in future projects, you stay true to the characters. I'm not saying that I need edgy jokes in every fucking Marvel movie
exactly.
now. I'm saying is
we
like
don't
stay
need fan
true.
service cameos in every movie.
We don't need it. We just stay true to the focal tone, not focal tone, just the tone of the character, and pay respect to the character. And I'm not even a Marvel fan, but even I know this shit.
Duh.
Just pay respect to how their characters are portrayed in the comics, and how, if there was a history before, like in movies and shit.
Sure.
Pay respect to that too, obviously. But that's why this one worked, because they did that, and they also just paid respect to other shit also. If that makes sense. And you got to do that with every character, like Falcon, that Captain America movie. Do it right by them. Yeah. Not because like, hey, we did it right here in this movie. Let's do the exact same thing in there. No, if I see Captain America fucking making edgy jokes, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the? This man should not be saying this shit. Like, what's wrong with you? The brutality could maybe be there, but not. I don't think as extreme as this motherfucker. I'm be honest with you. This is like hardcore shit for Marvel. So like, make it more brutal.
I'm just curious, man, how they're gonna incorporate Deadpool like in an Avengers movie.
I mean,
because like every single MCU movie majority are PG-13, right?
That's true.
So I'm just curious how that's.
I think the way they're gonna do it, bro, unfortunately, is that there's no way they're gonna make a big movie like that and make it rated R. There's no fucking way. They're just not. Just you gotta think of it as a business at the end of the day.
Right, yeah.
They're gonna make that shit PG-13.
So it just makes you think: are they even gonna? Is Deadpool really?
If he is in it, bro,
they have to, bro.
I think
how are they gonna do it? How?
Listen, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
The first Avenger movie rated R.
I highly doubt
Fuck
it.
no, they're not gonna do that.
But it would be fire though.
It would. I'm not saying it wouldn't.
They're just gonna scale it back for Deadpool standards.
That's
what sucks. Unfortunately.
And here's the thing though, is that if they do make an Avengers movie rated R, it would be funny for Deadpool to have some lines like, "Hey man, this is rated R because of me." Like they couldn't hold me back type shit. Like he could make jokes self-aware. Where
like, are we gonna see Deadpool break the fourth wall in Secret Wars?
Probably.
Oh, actually, maybe you're right. And there might be a joke where it's like, "Hey man, unfortunately, it's PG-13. I can't go that crazy, man. I tried, y'all." Some shit like that. I could totally see that after.
Yeah. Or
like
if we campaign hard enough.
Like, I mean,
make an Avengers movie rated R.
Like a scene where like he has some dude on his knees and he's about to cut him up with a sword. It's like, oh wait, I'm in an Avengers movie. Puts it back and just whips him with the like
a plastic
turns
bat.
turns the camera away.
Oh yeah,
yeah, true. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
type shit.
Well, we understand that part. So how would they explain the things he says?
That's where I'm saying like
that's the issue is like because the things he says is rated R.
They're gonna scale it back, bro.
Probably.
Like you're not gonna.
But it wouldn't fit him. It wouldn't fit.
I know, but
that's why that one Once Upon a Deadpool whatever flopped.
That's facts.
I know, but here's the thing: in that movie, Deadpool's not going to be the main character. No one is.
Sure, but like, how can you make a character like that stand out? At least, like, even as a side character. You know what I mean? Like, if he can't do his little quips and shit as a side character, how can you make him stand out?
I mean, they're probably
you would just be useless. You'd just be there,
unfortunately, they're gonna figure out how they did it for the phases that obviously we all think are disappointing. I feel like that's where they're kind of somewhat due to Deadpool in that situation. True. Unfortunately,
I think
I'm not saying I agree with it.
Unfortunately, Hector, I'm with Mario on this one. I think they're just gonna have to scale him back, bro, unless they pull a unless they do a W move like making an Avenger movie rated R, and they can't make the argument of a business standpoint. We could never, motherfucker. Logan broke box office records. The Joker broke box office records. Every Deadpool movie to date has broken records.
If anything, if they made a first Avengers movie rated R or whatever, that would increase.
That wouldn't get them more publicity.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah, I agree. I completely agree.
They should do it.
And they should do it. It should be fucking done. If they do,
if they incorporate Deadpool and like. Or Blade. What if they bring in Blade?
No, well, okay.
Feel me? Like,
Blade's movie is rated R.
No, but I'm saying, what if they bring Blade in Avengers?
Again, another reason why they should make it rated R.
If
and that would be really cool.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm telling you, bro. It has to be. You know what I mean?
Where were we? Did we finish? Are we at the end?
Basically,
we're basically
we were talking about
Did we wrap
fight.
up like the plot of the end or stuff like that?
No. We just talked about we got done
cameos.
finishing
The
naming the cameos, the Deadpool cameos.
Oh, cool.
Another thing I wanted to mention, because I remember how earlier I said that there were 2 jokes in this movie that I can't believe they said.
Oh yeah. It's like, what is it?
I already mentioned. Well, you mentioned one of them, and it's when Deadpool was self-aware, like, "Hey man, this movie's happening at kind of a low point in the MCU." Remember he mentioned that? I was like, Jesus, I can't believe he actually addressed that, and that's kind of funny because they allowed Ryan to poke fun at Disney and Marvel and kind of where they're at right now, the MCU. But the joke that I felt, I didn't say it went too far.
You said it was almost there, like at the borderline.
I was just like, hey, yo, that's crazy.
Which one is it?
Is where Deadpool says, oh, yeah, he doesn't really have he points out Wolverine, he doesn't really have his shirt off that much anymore. He kind of let himself go after the divorce.
Oh, I was not thinking about that.
And I said, because in real life, Hugh Jackman recently
divorced?
got divorced with his wife of like 20 years, bro.
Damn.
And I've been following Hugh Jackman on Instagram for a while, long ass time. And bro, every single birthday and anniversary of her, he would make a post about it.
Who?
His wife.
Really?
He would make a post of their anniversary. Happy 17 years together,
okay.
with my beautiful
and then
wife.
One day he just didn't.
And then I don't know what happened, but they are now separated. They're divorced.
Oh, I did not know that.
So for Deadpool to say that, I'm like, hey, yo.
I did not know
Did
that,
Hugh
man.
Jackman approve this line? Like, isn't that a little bit too soon? That would be like imagine your mom dying like a year ago, and then we made a movie, and I was like, hey, man, his mom died.
All right, well, to be fair, I don't think a death is comparable to a divorce. You know what
I mean, they were married a long time, though.
Yeah.
They did obviously love each other, and it was fresh enough, though.
I know what you're saying.
So for me, it's like, damn. But I'm like, Hugh Jackman had to approve this line. How would it make it to the movie? Or unless Hugh Jackman, he was the one that wrote that line. I don't know. But I was like, hey, yo.
But props to him to being cool with it.
No, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's why I was like, I cannot believe we're going there. What the fuck?
I thought you were gonna say something about.
Mario said it already.
What did he say?
The gay line.
Do you know exactly what he said?
I forget the line, bro.
Dude, we all
he said
forgot
something,
it.
the gays ain't gonna like this or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But guess what? Or he also made a bunch of meta humor jokes where he would attack like I thought this was funny. Like, oh, what's with these Gen Zs and their PTSD? Why can't you guys just like something suck it up and just get to the top like us or so? He said something like that.
Yeah.
Like he would poke fun of the current, like obviously Gen Z. He said the whole gay situation.
Yeah.
And once again, man, a lot of people were upset about that. I did see, if you go on X, man, like I know Hav, you just finally got on X, you started seeing things. People were upset about that. Like, oh my God, this is overdone. Like constant humor, jokes to Gen Z, whatever,
Yeah.
and the whole gay line. What the heck is like? What's y'all issue? Because apparently that's all. Like some people think of it as like an
attack,
like a slur. Like when you say gays, or when you say Hispanics or like Mexicans, or look at those blacks, or like whatever. They think of it exactly, bro. They think of it like
as a slur.
Yeah, like
I don't think it is.
I don't. Well, people are different, right? I mean,
right.
I like mustard on my hot dog. People don't like that, right?
Yeah,
so
you're a menace for that. But anyway,
no, fuck you. You're a menace, motherfucker.
What do you mean?
We live in the Chicagoland area. You don't fuck with mustard on your hot dog.
Hey,
that's criminal, bro.
That is criminal, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Mario, what the fuck?
Hey, man, listen.
That's facts.
I was growing.
Anyway.
I grew up Mexican, bro. I put mayo on my bun
That's crazy
for hot dogs.
I never did that, bro. But
I don't even like hot dogs. Shit's sus.
Deadass? Oh, yo. But anyway. But so anyway, people were upset with that.
Okay.
Like obviously those type of people,
Sure.
And it's kind of funny because, like I said, I'm gonna make my point once we review The Boys. Because like, what's going on, y'all? Why are y'all getting upset? Like, look what happened in The Boys situation. We'll talk about that when that comes. Hopefully, you guys can remind me if I don't forget. I might type it down. I'm gonna be honest. But anyway, I thought it was funny. I do like that. I like that Deadpool and with the writing, they didn't necessarily care about what other people were thinking. They just were like, yo, we're able to do whatever the fuck we want. We don't care if it offends people. We don't care if it offends these type of people. We don't like. Look, I said some fucked up shit at Hugh Jackman, bro, and I'm talking shit about the people paying me. And that's what I do like about this movie. But also, do you guys talk about? Okay, we talked about the fight scene with the variants of Deadpool's.
Yes.
But did y'all talk about?
That was the next thing I was gonna bring up.
All right, go
but
ahead.
I was waiting for you to get out of the bathroom.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Because obviously we geeked out over
Yeah,
it
go ahead.
a little bit more. What did you think of Wolverine wearing the cowl?
Come on, nah.
What do you think of the? Oh wait, didn't he make a joke like, "Oh, you can actually move your neck in this one"?
He made a Batman joke.
Yes,
He
bro.
made a Batman joke.
That was funny, bro.
That was funny. Yeah.
I like that.
He's like, what did he say? It looks like two Batman. Looks like I forgot what he.
I
said.
forget exactly the line.
It looks like Batman something like, but he could actually move his neck.
Yeah,
I thought that was funny. But bro, the cow, I think it's fire.
Okay, but
liked
did
it.
I not call it though?
Call what?
I called it. I think I don't know if it was on tape. I think it was on tape, but I called it. I said
What'd you say?
that we saw concept arts and
Oh,
Hot
yes.
Toys.
Oh, yeah, you
Hot
did.
Toys even came out with a figure
You did
of
say
Wolverine with the cowl.
Mm-hmm.
And Hot Toys typically they are very screen accurate to what happens in the movie when it comes to their Hot Toys. But when he had a mask on and all the trailers and everything, there's no mask. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have it, but not for the whole movie, just for like a little bit. And sure enough, it was
That's
only
what happened, yeah.
in the third act.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, the white eyes, bro, and the fucking
the
cowl looked fire. I like that the black part was metal. You
That's
notice
cool,
it was metal,
yeah.
like it had the scratches and shit.
It's cool.
I
the
also
white
like
eyes.
how he put it on because in the comics and in the cartoon, it's how he puts it on. He like pulls it over from the back of his neck and puts it on, dude. That shit was fire.
It's fire, man. It's super fucking fire,
Dude,
bro.
that was fire.
And so, now we're at the end, right? And I guess let's talk. And to really wrap up the ending, we got to talk about the plot because I feel like we've been abandoning the whole plot situation. So when we first met Cassandra, we find out that Cassandra's able to go back to the real like TVA world or whatever, but she just likes it down there because she's held as like a queen or whatever. And so the promise was, or what the reason why they're together, because Deadpool told Wolverine, "Hey man, there's a chance I could, like if I was able to fix my world and whatever the fuck I was doing, there's a chance that they could fix your world and undo the shit that you did." He's like, "All right, bet," and that's the reason why they're together. And then they have the whole fight scene because they realize, "Hey, I made an educated, what did he say? An educated wish."
Yeah.
But so, and then now we find out that who betrayed because Cassandra was later betrayed because they ended up Pyro ends up betraying her.
Betraying her because he was working for Paradox.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Paradox was the one that's shutting everything down, which would shut her down, right?
Yes.
And then obviously she finds that out. She goes back to the top, and that's when she's like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna do, And this is the part where it's like, you know what? Well, you're gonna teach me how to use this thing. You're gonna teach me how to use this time, whatever the fuck. 'Cause I'm gonna wipe everything out." And it's like, why?
Where'd that come from?
like why, bitch? Like, and also, why are you out here like doing him dirty when he basically kind of wants to do the similar thing, But you just took it to a new level. You just said, "I'm gonna take everything, I'm gonna destroy everything." And this is the issue where I had. It's like, okay, but why? Just because he betrayed you? And if you want to rule and stuff, but if you destroy everything, then there'll be nothing else to rule.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a flaw that I had, man, with Cassandra. Is at the end is like, what? Okay, this is just they just did this to increase the stakes.
I'm trying to look it up, see if maybe there's an explanation.
Hopefully there is. And that's my only issue, man, is like, okay, they just did that to increase the stakes and stuff. And so now she has control of how to control this situation, and now she's basically extorting the power of the machine, so she's able to destroy these different timelines. And then Deadpool and Wolverine are there, "Yo, what can we do to stop this shit?" And they basically say that they have to destroy the power supply. There's like two different power supplies. And essentially in doing that...
Oh, so she said... It just says that... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good.
My fault. It just says that Nova learns about like the betrayal and everything. He just learns about the Time Ripper.
Yep, the Time
which is
Ripper.
the name of the machine, and planning to take control of the Time Ripper to destroy all timelines.
Okay.
Leaving only the Void as revenge for Paradox's betrayal.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think that's enough, man. I just don't. Me personally, bro, I don't think that's enough. Like, let me just destroy everything. because this motherfucker betrayed me, and let's just have my own world, and it's a shitty world at that, the void. And here's the thing. Here's another issue. In order for her to survive in the void, because of that dragon thing, I forgot what's his name again. Eliath. You need to constantly feed it. So when you destroy all timelines and it's just your world, you're gonna run out of bodies to feed it, and then eventually you're gonna die. So that doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean, bro?
That's true.
So it's like, what the fuck, bitch? You suicidal hoe? Like it doesn't make sense. So that's my main issue with the movie. But like I said, like I've said, you ain't really there for that. You're here for the dynamic. You're here for fucking Hugh Jackman. You're here for Deadpool. But that is the one flaw that I have. But I don't think it was enough for me to like drop a point, bro. It's still fucking fire, man. Everything else was phenomenal. Even the themes and stuff. The whole redemption arc with Hugh Jackman. The whole Deadpool finally actually understanding what it is to be a hero. You know what I mean? And so anyway, those two power supplies are like, yo, okay, someone's got to do it, because if you do it, you guys are gonna die. Wolverine's like, I'm gonna do it. I have nothing else to live for. You do. And he shows him a Polaroid of Deadpool's family, and he's like, all right, you know what, you're right. So as Wolverine's gonna go in, Deadpool tricks him, goes in and says, no, I need to do this. And that's where this redemption arc is like, holy shit, this is bigger than me. Deadpool's actually finally knows what it is to be a hero.
Dude, honestly, they got my ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it was actually Wolverine. So when he hits him with the fire extinguisher and they switch him out, I was like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the whole shit where it's like, you don't understand. You can't just regenerate from this. You get fucking atomized. Is that what I said? Like, you literally disintegrated. So I was like, well, then, obviously, you know, Wolverine's got to go.
Exactly.
Or some shit, right? Because this is Deadpool's movie. So when they did the switcheroo, I was like, wait, what? And so I was like, what the fuck's going on?
But then I later knew that Wolverine was going to get in there, especially when Deadpool was like reaching for the other one and he couldn't. And I was like, oh, I see what's going to happen. He's going to jump in and grab his hand and do that thing. And that shit was fire. Like, they're both considered, like, they're both like at their lowest point of their life, and yet they're still doing the right thing. You know what I mean? And that's like and that's fire. And like, I like also like an homage to how Hugh Jackman is always ripped, and they do the thing where he like his shirt rips and he's just ripped as fuck. It's like, damn.
And Deadpool's like looking at it.
Deadpool's looking at it.
Now let me ask you this. I wanted to ask you about that.
Okay, what? Ask me what.
What do you think about his physique, his abs and everything, bro? Because keep in mind, I know we had talked about, like, not off pod, not in the pod, that we're like, man, fuck Dwayne Johnson. He's juicing, bro. He's in his 50s looking like that.
If I want to be honest, Hav, I think Hugh Jackman is doing some enhancements, man. Because how old is he?
55.
55, and you have a physique like that? I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have like a crazy amount of muscle like The Rock or whatever.
No, he does not.
So could it be possible
and
to get that
he did say that he went back to eating 8,000 calories a day.
Damn.
For in preparation, like working out and shit to get it back.
But Dwayne The Rock Johnson also said bullshit like that. You can't always believe what he says. You know what I mean?
But Dwayne Johnson. There's a video that I watch. It's like 20-something minutes long. Like, you guys don't have to watch it, but there's a video of someone analyzing his interviews and like the diet routine that he had, and he contradicts himself.
Yeah,
there are certain things that don't match up to what he said. So,
like, I don't know. I just don't believe. Like, you know, when celebrities get interviews, like, how's your day like? Shit. I wake up at 3 a.m. I run till 5:30. I make breakfast. I meditate for an hour. I spend time with my kids for about 2. I feel
like he's talking about Mark Wahlberg.
I don't give a fuck who he is or what.
Who it is.
It's not specifically him. It's just if the shoe fits, my guy. Let's be honest. They're not doing that. That's not their daily routine. Motherfucker asked you your daily routine. Sure, do I believe you maybe did that? Yeah. But your daily routine, motherfucker, no way you do that. Let's be real. So I sometimes don't believe that type of bullshit. With Hugh Jackman, like I said, he doesn't have a crazy amount of muscle. He's just super, like, he has muscle, but he's super lean, bro. Like, you need to have an 8% body fat percentage, bro, to look that fucking lean. And like, so is it possible? It is, but dude, it's incredibly hard, especially at that age. Could he be doing some enhancements? Not steroids, but maybe some type of enhancements, possibly. But yeah, man, I mean, I can't like. Either way, okay, this is one thing people misunderstand as well. Even if you do enhancements or if you do steroids, you still have to do the work. So at the end of the day, I still respect people that like have a crazy physique, even if you do steroids or enhancements, because at the end of the day, you could inject yourself whatever the fuck, and if you just lift maybe 2-3 times a week, like, you're not gonna get anything out of it. You still have to train hard. You still have to watch what you eat. So either way, enhancements or not, respect, bro. Buddy's a 50-something. So he put in the work regardless if he did enhancements or not. Mm-hmm. That's my take.
I just wanted to ask you. Because I know that we always give shit to The Rock.
The Rock. Hey, man. Daily. Nah, bro. Fuck. The Rock tripping, bro. The Rock tripping, bro.
That's why I wanted to ask you.
There's a new hierarchy of power in the DC universe. Some bullshit he said. It's funny how you didn't believe me that he would say that.
I never saw that post.
So funny,
and I
bro.
follow him on Instagram. I never saw that.
Funny.
So when I looked at the article, is because the article that I read worded it funny. It's like this weird belief that Johnson, that the higher power of DC will change simply because Johnson wills it so.
Yes, bro. Like, dude,
that was so
serious,
funny.
bro.
That article I read was so funny.
Like, he thought, like, dude, it got to the point where the only reason why Henry Cavill came back is because he made that, like, he was the one that did that. Mm-hmm. And it made, like, The Rock, dude, at one point, like, this is so fucked up to say, he was in control of DC at one point. He was, bro, because he got crazy. Henry Cavill, bro, and like Warner Bros didn't want him, but like, nah, bro, we need him. You know what I mean? Like, he was in charge. He was like a James Gunn, bro. And thank God when James Gunn came in the picture, he kicked him to the curb. He's like, no, bro, you're not my Black Adam. But what does suck is that in Black Adam, I did like Hawkman. I did like
Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate, and I did like them, bro. So it sucked. Hopefully we could get them back, James Gunn, please, bro. Hawkman, I thought he was excellent, bro.
He was good.
I thought he was excellent. But anyway, back to where the fuck were we?
Deadpool Wolverine.
So what was I saying?
They were
sacrifice.
The sacrifice shit.
Oh yeah, and they end up sacrificing themselves, and it's like, holy shit, this is the moment we've been waiting for, man. And it makes you believe, like, oh shit, they're gonna die. Me, I'm like, come on, man, they ain't gonna die. But I do love the sentiment. I do love that fucking feeling, you know.
And also, Like a Prayer by Madonna never hit so hard.
Oh yeah, that shit was playing too. I thought it fit perfectly. Man.
Yeah, bro. When that song was playing while the massacre was going on the street, bro, fucking it fit perfectly, dude.
And so eventually they are able to do it because they're holding hands and shit. Everything blows up. We see Cassandra blow up, but we do not see Deadpool and Wolverine blow up, and that's like what Hav said, Hollywood trick. If you don't see them die on camera, are they really dead? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I was like, nah, they ain't dead. And then this is when the TVA comes up. She comes, what's her name? I forgot her name. She's from Loki.
Yeah, B-15.
B-15. She come. I thought it was cool to see her again. Mm-hmm. I like her. And she comes up. She's like, man, what the fuck is going on? It confronts Paradox and everything. She, and then Paradox is saying, like, basically just saying, oh yeah, they're dead, man. They were heroes though, type shit. And then Deadpool and Wolverine come out, and they're like, what the fuck? How the fuck did y'all not die? It's like, if you put Deadpool... Well, if you put... What do you say?
It's like one of us would die, but you put them together.
We're fucking invincible, or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool. And obviously, B-15 is like, all right, well, good shit. I mean, it seems like your timeline is coming back again. Mm-hmm. And we're only assuming... And my thing is, since the timeline is being restored, is that Deadpool is now the anchor being. Because he's the one that sacrificed. He did like a superhero act that saved his timeline.
That's true.
So and now it's regenerating, meaning that the timeline itself chose Deadpool to be the new anchor being. And I thought that was pretty cool. Like, wow, Deadpool is now a hero. He finally matters, and that's what he's been looking for. Mm-hmm. And he realized that in order to be a hero, you have to be selfish and willing to sacrifice yourself for the greater good. You know what I mean? That's fire, man. I just got chills thinking about that, man. That's fire.
Yeah, dude. It's fire.
You know, and then obviously Wolverine, man, being able to redeem himself, and Deadpool saying, hey, man, you know, can you do something for me? What if we could just undo what he did? And then B-15 is like, why? Because of that, he did this. You know, it's all part of the plan.
That part was
and she
hard.
just walks. Yeah, that's hard. I can't, obviously, she didn't say it exactly like that, but you get the gist. And she ends up walking off like, all right, have fun, y'all. And that's it. She just leaves. Mm-hmm. And then who says it? Was it Deadpool's like, yo, I'm hungry. Like, want to get something? Or
dude, and they were like, you want to get shawarma?
Shawarma.
And I was like, oh shit, from Avengers, the post-credit scene when they all go.
Oh yeah.
Remember when Tony was like, "You ever had shawarma? There's a
You're
spot
right.
down the street. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it."
You're right. I didn't.
And
catch
then Thor,
that.
and then Thor's like, "Nah, our work's not finished yet. Loki's still up there." And he goes, "And the shawarma after?"
Oh,
That's the reference. I was
That's
like, "Oh
cool.
shit, shawarma."
That's cool. And they have like their little thing. Dogpool is reunited. Dude, what'd you think of Nice Pool, bro?
That was
He was funny
He
as
was
fuck.
funny too, bro. But it's like why aren't you regenerating? Regenerate? It's like, oh fuck.
Dude, that shit was funny, bro.
I was telling you were in the bathroom, but I was telling Mario I thought what was funny was like everyone was shooting, and then when Wolverine just puts dog pull up,
Like, oh,
he's like, "Hey, everyone, hold your fire!" He just walks like, out of the way.
that was funny, dude. Or with Peter. Remember when Peter?
Everyone-
Like,
yeah.
oh shit, it's Peter.
He's like,
Oh,
"What the
yeah.
fuck? You know Peter? Like every Deadpool has a
Peter."
Peter." And they all start hyping him up.
oh
shit.
funny, bro.
This
That's so
movie,
funny.
dude, this
But
movie had
yeah,
so many
yeah, now,
funny
okay, so we're at
scenes.
the end, and it's things like, "Hey, man, I'll see you later." He's like, "No." Hugh Jackman's like, "No." So it makes you think, man, is this really the last time we're gonna see this Wolverine?
Well, he kind of calls him back, and they move in together, and now.
Oh, you're right. Yes,
You know,
yes, they do that.
So he's now part of that family, and X-23's there.
yeah, right. You saw because Deadpool was like, "Hey, I have a few people that, if you can you like help bring from the void," and B-15 is like,
And I'm
"I can see what I can do."
assuming
just her.
what they're doing is that they put all of them in their own world. So Elektra went back to Daredevil world, Blade went back to his.
But I could have sworn they died, man. Because don't you remember when they when Cassandra opened the Doctor Strange portal?
Exactly, Eliath came in,
Exactly.
but X-23 didn't
That's
die.
what I'm saying. So
So
it's like,
maybe they survived.
hopefully, you know what I mean. If they're dead,
Wesley
man.
Snipes' Blade movie.
Shit, come on. Now.
Imagine we finally get a Gambit.
He's like, I'm the only Blade.
Deadpool just looks at the camera.
like,
Yeah.
Bro, I was
man.
funny as shit to
That
me.
was funny.
You know what's actually really funny, bro, is I saw this movie with my aunt,
Uh-huh.
and you know how like those jokes where it's like, oh, that made me feel old as fuck.
Okay.
Watching this movie with my aunt made me feel young as fuck, if that makes sense. It made me feel like a 10-year-old because I
Okay.
recognized a bunch of cameos, and she kept looking at me like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "You don't know Blade, bitch?" Like, I was just like, "Damn, you old." Like, I'm young as fuck. Like,
Let this man cook. He's like, what does that mean?
yeah, like shit like that. When Gambit came out, she's like, "Wait a minute, why is Magic Mike here?" I was like,
Dude, I honestly
hell no.
thought Deadpool was gonna say something like that,
"Oh, Magic Mike."
like a Magic Mike reference. I swear to God, I think it would have been perfect. I feel like,
Yeah, that would
It would've
have.
you know what I
fit
mean? It would have fit.
Like, why wouldn't they?
Like, yeah, it's like, what the fuck? It's
Another little detail I want to throw in before we end the pod is I like that when Wolverine put on the cowl, he started acting more like Wolverine. Like
Oh,
he
yeah,
he was a lot
dude.
more crouching, doing like the
like,
face and
yeah,
shit.
that's fire.
That's
yeah.
how he is in like the comics and like the cartoon and shit. Like
Yeah,
he's like
dude.
a little more hunched over and he's always looking around doing these little
Yeah, dude.
movements. I was like, dude, that is so comic book accurate. Like, oh my, because he doesn't really do that in the movies.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like Hugh Jackman and him, like and he says bub a lot more.
Oh,
W.
yeah. Bub. Yep.
He says bub a lot more.
He does.
That's fire. But yeah, dude.
So and then after that, I mean, it just pretty much ends. I mean, Deadpool saves his timeline. Wolverine is with him with X-23 and everyone else,
yes,
and that's pretty much it. The end credit, obviously, everybody stayed for the end credit.
that's
scene.
funny. Yeah, it was
And unfortunately, guys, it does not, like
Set
I said,
up.
set up anything. It's just Deadpool going back. Hey, look, people are saying I got Johnny. I Johnny killed. No, I swear to God, he did say that. And he goes back. Look, and he goes back.
Security
and he
footage?
The security footage of
from a
TVA.
camera that looks like an iPhone camera. Like,
Yeah,
what was
right.
that 3
yeah,
shit?
Yeah. And it literally shows Johnny saying those exact things that Deadpool said. And the Deadpool's like, "See, got your ass." And
Yeah.
that was funny. Man.
For
That
me,
was
it
funny.
was funny hearing Chris Evans deliver Deadpool
Yes,
lines.
bro. Right? That was.
That's so like,
I
'cause
never
I'm so
thought I
used
would
to
see
him
that.
as Captain America,
Yeah.
and even as Johnny Storm, he wouldn't talk like that. So hearing him say those lines
And what
was funny.
And what I
as
liked,
fuck.
it got my ass too, because I'm like, yeah, Deadpool. Like, Deadpool was like fucking him over. He's the one that's overdoing it, so he get him killed. But no, it's funny that he actually did say that. And that's pretty much how that ends. But actually, before we really close out, I want to talk about, because we're talking about the humor. I want to talk about a bit about the more serious scenes, man. And the scene that you and I we mentioned in the non-spoiler review was that scene in the van, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Where Logan, man, starts chewing the fuck out of Deadpool, man.
That fucking line, bro. I think
that
said,
entire dialogue, man, was like, fuck.
Dude, for me,
hurt, man.
I think I said this earlier, but when he like started going off on Deadpool, like, you fucking failed a relationship with a stripper and blah 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 and this and shit. I remember like, damn, this motherfucker really got snubbed for Logan. Like, how the fuck, bro?
Yeah, man.
That whole fucking monologue that he does in that van,
saying that he's not a real hero and like you're just a dipshit. It's just a bunch of
dude.
And like the way Hugh Jackman, bro, like the way he delivered it, and like it's just the camera like of his face, bro, because that's all you fucking need, bro. You could just see like the phenomenal acting, how he's portraying this character and showing the aggression towards Deadpool, showing the frustration, and it's just, dude, it's just perfect, man. It just makes me want to go watch Logan again, because it's like, dude, that's fucking Hugh Jackman.
It's fire,
and it sucks because it's like Hugh Jackman. The way I feel with Hugh Jackman, bro, as Wolverine, is kind of how I feel with Henry Cavill as Superman. Is like there was never a true like. Other besides Logan, right? There was never like a true opportunity to where it could have been something greater. For example, like Hugh Jackman actually being the official Wolverine, and obviously everyone else, the X-Men. Like, we're not gonna see that. We're gonna get a new Wolverine, and it's gonna be one of those things where like, dang, can you live up to the hype? With Henry Cavill, it's kind of easier to kind of let that go, because Henry Cavill wasn't really prominent in the DC universe. Unfortunately. So it's kind of easier to replace him and like...
That's facts. He died in the third movie of the universe.
Bro. That's what I'm saying. So it's easier to let him go. But Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, bro. It's like, that's hard as fuck to let go, because he's been in so many movies. You know, and on top of that, Logan, bro, dude, it's just... It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. So I'm definitely interested to see. But that, honestly, bro, that was like one of my favorite scenes in that movie. It was when everything, the whole comedy, everything just stopped, and it was some serious shit. And the way Hugh Jackman delivered his lines, and the way, like, if you felt like you were Deadpool at one point, you're like, yo, like that, like, relax, bro. That shit hurts, man.
Yeah, man.
And especially that one scene where he has with X-23. That's another fucking beautiful scene that I like, man.
By the campfire?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not who you think I am. And then she's like, well, you are. And like she explains everything of who, because of you, I was able to live my life and stuff. Dude, oh, man. And it sucks because, like, that would have hit so hard for Mario 2, man, if he saw Logan. But, man, dude, I just love that. I just love... And
my question is, Mario, you could have chosen to be like, you know what, man, I'll pass. I haven't seen Logan yet.
That's true.
Why didn't you say that?
That's true, and we would have seen. I would have been down to see it again, you know. But that's true.
Honestly,
I'm gonna be real. I don't think you were thinking about it, man.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it.
Because it was last second, dog. It was like last
Didn't
second.
you say that Danny was texting you since 9 a.m.?
Yes, but we didn't make the plans till I think like 4 or 5.
4.
And then the showing was 9:30, and Mario got out like at 8 something.
Gotcha.
So it was just like pretty hectic.
Gotcha.
But yeah, those scenes, I just love the balance, man. I love that those scenes, they let you breathe, and it wasn't fucking typical MCU shit where like something stupid happens after. Yeah, man, those scenes are powerful, bro. The ending, like I said, the whole them both sacrificing each other and the whole everything coming full circle. Deadpool now understanding what happy meant, you know, saying, yo, you don't need it. You have to. We do this because other people need us. Dude, it's just fire, man. And that's pretty much it, man. I don't know how else I could end it there, man.
I mean, I think we said everything. The cameos, the plots, the motives, favorite scenes and everything. I think we mentioned everything. Yeah. I personally don't have any last thoughts. And I think, I don't know, Mario.
Okay, Mario, do you have any final thoughts?
Nah. I think we've all said our piece.
I don't have any final thoughts either. This is a long one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Holy fuck. Let us know what you guys think, you know, in the comments down below. And yeah, fucking Deadpool and Wolverine. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.
Peace.
See ya.